What is going on, guys? It is Wraith. I am back with Mr. Recon Rage for your weekly Warhammer 40k Joy Toy mix and all the information that has happened this past week, as well as everything that's going on from our perspective to you guys. So, again, thank you guys for joining us. We got Mr. Recon Rage. We got myself. We're not going to have Carlos from Mr. Badass Reviews tonight. He is sick with the flu, so sending our love well to you, Mr. Carlos. Oh, what's up?
We got to give Carlos a tribute. Ready? Let's do this. Ready? Right to you, Carlos. We missed you. Badass Reviews. Wait.
Oh, God, you're going to have to pull that out tonight. Absolutely. Dude, you're 100% you're going to have to be pulling that out tonight. So.
Oh, my God. When he does that every time. It's
I know, because I keep forgetting to pull his thing back, and then he kills me with it. So, but yeah, so thank you guys for joining us tonight. We got a bunch of people in chat already. We're going to jump right into saying hello to you guys. I'm going to give this one to you, Mr. Rage.
We got James Studio Mudio. Oh, there you go.
We got Walkabout Games 2502. Let's do this. I have to say, I just pre-ordered this beautiful Dread. Very cool. And then this one's going to be for you, Mr. Blake.
Andy the Collector. Hey, everyone. Andy, I hope you're feeling better, my friend. I know you were also having a little bit of a rough day or two, so I hope you're doing better, buddy.
Feels like everybody's getting sick right at the end of the winter, so.
Yeah.
Then we also got Mr. Trevor McGuire. We got Neo, who's in here, who's also we're going to have a new section on the show related to Warhammer 40k video games, or Warhammer games in general. So Neo's going to jump on later on when we have that section and give his rundown as an expert gamer on what's going on at Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. This one's for you, Mr. Rage.
Yeah, Amir Kaspar. Do you know who this is? I'm going to test you really good. I'm going to give you a hint. He has a tribute figure for Mythic Legions. And it just released in Rising Suns. And he's the coolest skeleton commander of all.
I don't remember, dude. I'm drawing
Amir Kaspar, the figure. So yeah.
Oh shit. Dude,
yeah.
you said before we started the stream, guys, you said Lupercal to me, and I was totally brain farting. I didn't know what. So any question you ask me right now, I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on. I did my spring cleaning outside today, so I am totally wiped out. So that is awesome, dude. So thank you for
nice to have you here,
us.
Mike. I appreciate you. And Mike, he is just days away from his retirement.
Oh, cool.
Wonderful service to his community for many, many years. So I have the utmost respect for Mike. So thank you, brother.
Congratulations. And then we got Omar Munez. Good evening, everyone. And then Rage, there you go.
As Jen, a.k.a. Lucky Sprinkles. And when I do this, sometimes I feel like I'm doing the Puppet Master, but whatever. She knows what it means.
Yes, she knows. She definitely knows what it means.
Sprinkling the luck.
We got one of our mods in here, Cyber Rat. Thank you, sir, for jumping in here. And then we got the Celestial Wolf. Good evening, everyone. So as you guys hop in here and say hello, I'll say hello as well. So we're going to jump really quickly into the news because we got some fun stuff to go over. Kind of something I wasn't expecting. I was expecting, but I wasn't totally expecting it. So here we go. All right, so here we go, guys. So this week from JOYTOY, we got more, and I think this is going to be kind of the end of this, but we got the White Scars figures, officially some more figures as well. Really quickly, Juice Ignat salutes. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight. But we got some more of the White Scars figures this week. So I knew more of these were going to come. One of the good things that I'll say about this is the White Scars look great, but I'm glad that I think this is the end of the White Scars that are going to come out. Maybe we might get one or two more. But what that means is, from my perspective, is we're going to start jumping into the next iteration of whatever chapter we're going to get for Horus Heresy. So, or if it's going to be a 40k chapter. So I'm really happy about this. But these look awesome. And then also, this also saved me some money in our chat we were talking about this week, because Qin Xa of Master of the Keshig, he officially came out. And if you guys remember, the last couple of weeks we've been looking at a custom figure of his from Toyverse, and also I think it was on what's it called, JOYTOY Warehouse, I think it was. They also have a custom figure, but he looks awesome, and so I don't have to pay the $250 for the custom figure of him. So I also put it in a big order for all of the stuff for the last month, and I added this Fuker to my list, and I wasn't going to grab him because I'm trying to limit what I'm ordering. But as you guys might have seen, I put a poll up on the WraithMace community tab for tomorrow night's live unboxing, and it has to do with the white scars with the Praetor and the the Ebon Keshig Terminators, which I got in. You could pick those. You can pick the orcs, because I got a couple of orc figures I still have to open up. Also the MK6 figures, which I have as well. And then the Raven Guard Terminators that just came out. So right now the White Scars are winning, which makes sense because we just got these new ones announced. And I threw him in as part of the new figures that I ordered as well. So really quickly, Blake, what do you think of him? We've been looking at his custom for weeks.
Well, just want to throw this out there. You know, I really like the fact, I think this, me, you, and Carlos have a pretty good beat on this conversation, because we literally said, and I think we talked about this, about some of the customs on the figures. I'm like, hey, this is one of the figures that JOYTOY will make.
Yep.
And I'm just going to hold off on this because, you know, there's no need to go forward until, you know, it has a mini. So if it has a mini figure, you know, it's all game for JOYTOY. So yep. I'm excited about this. I think the figure looks absolutely amazing. I like the white scars. Everything they've released so far has been spot on, and definitely a group of figures that I want to continue building in my collection.
Exactly. And Andy the Collector, these new white scars are awfully tempting. Dude, you do not have to tell me, because I just put an order in and I pulled the trigger on this figure, and I was not going to pull the trigger on this figure. So, but he looks awesome. He looks really cool. In the chat, I'm just interested. We put up a poll to see. I think the poll is still up there. I put it up a couple days ago. But what do you guys think about these new released figures? Are you going to buy him? Are you going to buy the other figure? Are you going to buy the Contemptor Dreadnought? Or are you going to buy all three of them? I already know, Blake, you are getting all three of these figures, correct, sir?
Yep, I've already pre-ordered them.
From the Celestial Wolf, love the Contemporary, yes. Oh, Contemptor Dreadnought, the Contemptor Dreadnought, he was saying. The Dread is so nice, and Melta Weapon so good. Yeah, dude, we're going to look at him in a second. Was hoping to get some 30K White Scar bikes. Yeah, I don't think JOYTOY is going to come out with those. We just got the re-release of the frickin' Blood Angels and the Raven Guard, which I ordered 4 of the Blood Angel bikes and 2 of the Raven Guard bikes, dude. I was like, what am I doing? But I ordered them. I was like, that's a good price. I talked myself into it. So, plus I have that huge diorama I still have to do.
Are you still going to counseling? Plastic Addicts Anonymous? Are you still going?
Believe it or not, dude, I buy actually a whole lot less than I was buying when I had multiple collections. I still have multiple collections.
Oh, I hear you.
But this looks awesome. I definitely picked them up. We don't need to. This is going to be the very. Again, I know I joke about this, but the head sculpt looks good on this. What I'll say about this is it looks like from Masters of the Universe Classics. It looks like the 4 Horsemen sculpted Jitsu head from that figure from the Masters of the Universe Classics. So there is the unhelmeted head, and we can see again the Master of the Keshig. So this goes to you guys in the chat. So is he the Master of the Keshig? I probably should have looked this up, but is he the Master of the Keshig Ebon Keshig Terminators, which is the figures I just got, or is Keshig a term used in another fashion? But these 2 swords look awesome. Again, the unhelmeted head looks okay. Again, I'll always have this badass, unbelievably looking Kabuki warrior or samurai type of helm on here. So it's very unique, very cool looking. So any final word on this one? We've talked about this figure or this character at length on his custom version. So anything that you want to add here?
I don't know if they showed a closer picture, but I love that helmeted head sculpt right there. Yeah, I just think he just has like a very orc.
Yeah.
Like a Mongolian orc.
Yeah.
Look to him.
Yep.
So
it's very to me it's a very demon samurai Japanese culture type of look.
Look at that. He's like, you want to mess with me?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like this looks so cool. I'm definitely not going to be using. I know I am one to always have the unhelmeted heads on my figures. Not really, but this one is definitely going to have.
And look at the ornateness. The bird that's underneath his chin on the armor, and then on the actual crest above him is I'm not quite sure what it is, but it looks like a demon head or like a.
Oh shit! Yeah, you know what that looks like? The Four Horsemen logo almost. You know, it looks like that, right?
I was gonna say it. I was like, no, damn, maybe I shouldn't say that.
It does. It does. 100%. I'll say it. 100% looks like it. We got Jacko Beans in here. What's up, Jacko Beans? Jacko Beans actually just got his first couple Warhammer 40K figures this week.
Oh, nice.
And he got 2 from our Discord. By the way, we have an awesome Discord. It's a WraithMace Discord if you guys are interested in joining it. We do all of my live streams with the guys in that Discord. It's the WraithMace Discord. All you have to do is follow me here, follow me on Instagram, message me on Instagram, and I'll shoot you over the invite for the super secret coolest Discord around for JOYTOY and Warhammer. It's going to be the WraithMace Discord. So, but he got his first, Jacko got his first 2 JOYTOY figures those past week and a half, I think. He got 2 World Eater figures from Double Dilward sent him. So he's super awesome and a super giveaway artist. So thank you, Dilward. And then he won a free figure from me, and it was a surprise figure. So I sent him one of the new Terminators, the 40K Terminators from the Dark Angels. So he's a Dark Angels fan, so he is going to be collecting Dark Angel figures very soon. So and then actually Andy, the Ani, that's what it is. It's an Ani. The Ani mask is so cool. Yes, definitely getting this Terminator definitely checks the box in unique sculpt. Absolutely. I think with especially name characters, important characters for the White Scars, he's definitely absolutely up there. What you got, Jacko? That is what he got. And then Twizzler 19, what is going on, sir? So I picked this up. I put this in my checkout list for what I picked up for the month. He looks awesome. So we're going to jump into the next one, which is the other release. We'll look at the Contemptor Dreadnought in a second, but I want to look at the other named character. And this is Hibou Khan, Seeker of Atonement, with his power sword, the Breath of the Storm. Now, this is going to be a power armor, standard size figure. The price doesn't represent it, but look at that sword, dude. Super unique. We have not seen something like this before. This looks freaking awesome. I did not pull the trigger on this. I held back because I have the Praetor. And so dude, he looks you know what the problem is I did a YouTube short, or I did a short video on this, and I like to do like voice work and everything on it, and I spend like 4 to 6 hours with these, just looking at the figures and mocking up the script that I'm doing, that by the end of it I want them all, because I've been staring at them for hours and hours. So this one I did not pull the trigger on, but it looks really freaking awesome, dude. And it's got a little bit of hair growing out the mid shaft of the sword. Yeah. The cloak looks cool.
Man,
everything looks really cool.
I like the lower leg armor and that deco.
I know.
It's got the red blood red foot.
I know. I love when they have like tree trunk like legs, dude. Yeah. I love it. On my
is that the Spawn tribute? Warhammer?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Jacobeans, I got some good figures to start out with. Thanks, Wraith and Dilward. Absolutely, dude.
Very cool.
Cyberot, hell yeah, we need more Dark Angel collectors. I don't know about that, but that is definitely what he got. Yeah. And then, Blake, you want to say hi to our friend?
Yeah, Freaks Figures. Right there, back at you, brother.
And here's another one.
Dorzine 666. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you.
Oh boy, tonight is going to be money. I just added more to my cart. Remember, guys, I'm going to put up the banner here so you guys remember. The best way to support the channel is to use our affiliate link. So we have an affiliate link with Cool Toys Club, with LT Cave, and David's Toys. We'll have affiliate links, but we also have a discount code with David's Toys. Again, we have a giveaway that's going on with David's Toys as well. So using the affiliate links is a big push to them to show you guys that ToyHammer After Dark is your representation weekly for JOYTOY Warhammer, because they see that they order from this channel and they're going to give us some stuff to give you guys away. And so that's why David Toy sent that that Blood Angel figure for the community. That's the community contest that's going on. It's going to be going to you guys soon. So and then we got another message here. Blake, you want to do this one?
Absolutely. So Hayes EHL says, I'm really digging the white on these. It really pops. I agree with you. And we had Hayes, first time, I believe, on Offworld with us.
Oh, cool.
This past Friday. Yeah, he jumped on. It was really nice to spend some time with him. Great guy. And he's got a lot of really cool stuff. And yeah, so thanks for joining today.
Very cool. And then Andy the Collector replaced dark with blood for angels collecting. And you're right. Yes, blood angels. But this looks really, really cool. His very unique sculpt. I feel like it looks some part, well, definitely the lower portion of it in a way looks like MK6 armor because of the bigger legs.
Yeah.
Or maybe MK3. I don't know what this is as far as armor, what this is based on or taken apart of, but his backpack definitely looks like MK6 back. Let me get the backpack here. Yeah, it looks a little bit like the MK6, but the armor, maybe a combination of MK6, MK3. So maybe somebody in chat can help me out with that. But it looks cool. He's got a dagger on the front that is removable. He's got his sword that needs a haircut, but not really. Looks very cool. And there is his unhelmeted.
Yeah, that's why I bought two. That is a cool head. You got to
go back to this. Let me go back to this.
He looks like a battle-worn beast, man. He's like, yeah, I love his screaming, emotional face he has. Look at that.
Oddly enough, I've seen some people complain about this head sculpt, saying that it does not look close enough to what the actual miniature looks like. Now I've looked at the miniature. I don't really have much of a complaint, to be honest with you, about this. So, again, if somebody in the chat wants to explain to me what the hubbub about this one is, but this looks very cool. And then, again, power armor, standard size figure here. Wow, I can't even get that into screen. But it looks cool. And, again, another figure with all melee weapons. This is the shit I like to see, man. I love the, you know what's so funny about Warhammer is we're living 40 to 30,000 years in the future, and they're like, you know what? We're going to use frickin' swords. We're going to use swords and axes and hammers. We're still going to use guns, but we're going to use swords. And I think our military now can get some lessons from that. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, and I also think this is kind of interesting. This is a faction that very much has like a slight fork when it comes to weapons and idea to Age of Sigmar. Sure. That fantasy borderline crossover. So
exactly. And then Trevor, can't wait to pose him with little Horus. Absolutely. And then I'm going to take this one, Blake.
Oh, you're very welcome. Hayes EHL. Thanks, Blake. Had a blast. Well, we had a blast with you also. So thank you.
And then here we go, Jacobine. Face paint doesn't contrast enough from the face, so that's what the big complaint is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're saying, actually, when Jacko was saying that I guess that makes sense, because I didn't even know he had face paint on. To be honest with you.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, like I guess I don't know that many that good. So he looked cool to me, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I guess the white. Okay, so this is supposed to be whiter. It just kind of looks like a little chalky.
Maybe it'll pop in person better. You know what I mean?
Maybe this comes out much, because again, it feels like it's something that they can fix. It doesn't feel like it's something that they can't fix with this one. So, Walkabout Games, that head looks amazing, and then Neo. I think his face paint isn't as white as the model, but honestly, Nothing Burger, in my opinion, Thorazine 666, I think the head sculpt is dope. I think so too. And then Mr. Rage, you want to take this one?
Yeah, Andy the Collector. Yeah, you can't really see his ritualistic scarring too. I guess he does.
Okay. I can see
Just
a
a little
little
bit there. I mean, it's kind of small, obviously here, but
yeah.
Maybe we'll get a little bit more, of that effect. Maybe when that figure's in hand, or maybe some future product photography.
Exactly, and I've seen also in the past where we've gotten figures, there's been some complaints on some of the paint from the pre-pictures, and then when the figure actually comes in hand, the paint is thicker. Now we did not see that with Mortarion. Oddly enough, I feel like the paint on Mortarion's face probably not the amount that it should be. Interestingly enough, and this is a spoiler, I think I'm gonna pick up the helm from either Cool Toys Club or Toyverse for Mortarion. So, because I don't think that the eyes are yellow enough on that sculpt. But that is a separate issue. So, but this looks cool. What do you think about this figure overall, Blake?
I think I bought two of them, so I mean, I just like I like the. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do because I bought two of them because I wanted to do one unhelmeted, and I already had that conversation about it. I like to have the unhelmeted head holding the helmet. That way, I don't have to buy two, especially with the Primarchs.
Absolutely.
Except for, of course, Alfarius, because there's Omega Gun. But the end result is that I might take that head sculpt and use it on another figure. If it's really that far off, I might use it on another figure and just create my own figure in the Grimdark world. So
very cool. We got a couple more people in here. He's not known as Primarch Lone on this stream. He's known as Trader Lone. Trader Lone from our Discord. What's going on, buddy? If you want to hear Trader Lone talk on our nightly or weekly rather Tuesday night or actually it's Wednesday at 12 a.m. so it's kind of Tuesday night, Space Marine 2 resets for stratagems. Lone is usually on there kicking some major ass, and then we got failing, not falling, failing upwards. Yo, I'm here. Sorry, dinner with my stepbrother and moving stuff. Dude, you guys never have to apologize for not making it. If you can't make it, don't worry about it. I appreciate you guys even stepping in here and watching this stuff. So,
I just sent you a picture, Wraith, on your Instagram direct chat there.
Oh, cool.
And the reason why I want to pull this up before we move on,
sure,
is this is going to address. I don't see in this picture where there's a whole kind of difference. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Let me remove this.
So that's straight from the mini of Warhammer, and I see there's a little white around his face up at the top, and I get that.
Sure.
But I don't see a lot of scarring either on the mini.
Yeah, let me show so this is the mini face. I can see the nose definitely, and the black under the eyes comes out a little bit more. The white, I feel like he looks very. Do you remember when I don't know if you followed the Punisher comics? Punisher, for a certain amount of time or on certain missions, will paint like the Punisher skull on his face. So that kind of looks like what is here a little bit. But I agree with you. I don't feel like even the scars. I mean, unless the black is the scar, I don't see any scars.
Picture up. I'm going to snip at that picture and see if I can blow it up. We can do a side by side. Hold on.
Sure.
While you're chatting with people in the chat here.
Sure. Let's see what else is. CDC finally shipped my Mortarion. Good, Trader Lone. Hopefully you get another trader with you pretty soon. I know you've been waiting for that. Let's see. He was on my stream this morning. Neo streamed also some more Space Marine 2 this morning, so that was very cool. I wasn't able to jump on, but I was there with you in spirit, Neo. Let's see. Jacobeans is supposed to be a skull with some eyeshadow. Hibou was one of the praetors that sided with Horus, that surrendered back to the Khan, and took and became a Sagar Manzan, taking an oath to atone. Oh, that's why he. Okay. That's why he has the title of that. Let's see. The paint is much more obvious in official art, he's saying, but it's whatever at this point. Okay, I get it. My Sanguinary Guard and Black Templar Intercessor should be here any day. Very cool. You guys' collections are definitely amazing at this point. So,
All right, I sent you the snippet of the figure so you can look at that
Sure.
also.
So
I can see where the white is. I can see where the white is off, and I think the figure still looks really good.
Oh yeah,
but it looks great. I'm happy with it.
Let me say, It's
cool if you could do it side by side, but I don't know if you can do it.
Kind of. Let me see if I can bring this over. Kind of. Not really. But this kind of gives you, let me go to here. That's the one for the miniature. And then this is the one for the, yeah, the white and the black under the eyes. It kind of just like, to be honest with you, he looks like he did a Scarface with that whole Coke thing, with the amount of Coke that was on the table, where he just kind of like put his face into it.
I think this sculpt, though, has more scarring on the face than the actual.
It does. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the other thing about this, is that the scarring, I don't see the scarring at all on this miniature face.
Just a little on his right forehead there, just that little bit.
I don't see it at all outside of, again, the black and the white. The skull looks like it definitely comes through more on the miniature, but, yeah, not so much on the actual JOYTOY figure. So we'll see. Again, we've seen in the past where they have come out with, where we've seen paint not be exactly what we want it to be, and then all of a sudden they'll come out with the official figure, and it'll be way better than what we've normally seen on the figures. So,
or if we just wait for 6 months or to the next major show, we'll get a. Are you getting feedback?
Nope. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I have the sound on. Hold on.
Okay, cool. I was getting real bad feedback on my side. Okay, there we go. Now? Yep, it's gone. Good.
Okay, cool.
So if we just wait long enough, we'll probably get a repaint as a collector's edition. It'll be an exclusive, Shanghai exclusive, and it'll be $220.
I will say, dude, this picture of this figure looks so cool. The white with the blue and the red with the white, especially on the...
Turn the back picture, though. I mean, look at that cape with the black and red and the contrast.
I know. It looks so good.
That dual, like, the loincloth cape in the front, suede, and just the action they have in those, too.
I know. This looks... Dude, this looks like... I was going to say, this looks like it's cloth, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Could you imagine the Max Bird? The Max Bird set that's going to come for this?
Oh, my God, dude. Let me stop the screen for... Let me go back to it. For some reason, the sound is being weird. Let me show this again. And there we go. And we're not going to do audio this time. All right, so, but this looks really, really good. I was extremely tempted to pick this one up. Extremely tempted to pick this one up, but I did not. Jacobians, I think his JOYTOY head sculpt is better. He's a Terran-born Marine. Oh, Terra. So Terra is Earth in 40K. Terra-born Marine, so he would have been pretty old by the Horus Heresy. Ooh, cool.
Nice.
Freaks and Figures, you know, with the Mythic Legions RPG introducing the Mythic Encounter aspect. I wonder if Warhammer players will do something similar for JOYTOY figures. Dude, that is actually a really good point. That is a freaking amazing point, Freaks and Figures. And especially because we're starting... I actually went to my wife and I was like... She likes DMing Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, hey, this Kickstarter is coming out. I was thinking about, you know, picking it up. What do you think? Would you be interested? And so she's on the fence, but I think I might be able to convince her. So, and then we also have another guest on the show tonight. Carlos might be sick and watching us at home, but we got Mr. Curtis Ackerman. What is up, sir? Thank you for joining us tonight. We are knee deep in white scars, sir. How's everything going?
It's going great, man. This thing looks great.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Actually, I want to ask your opinion on this figure. This is a perfect shot of him. Again, these are the white scars. So we saw the Primar a couple of weeks ago. Actually, more than a couple weeks ago. About a month and a half ago. The Con came out. So these are all of the Horus Heresy figures that are accompanying him. So this will probably be the last amount of, I think, White Scars 30K figures, and then we'll get another new Legion chapter, I think, what we're going to get. But in the meantime, I see you're wearing your let's do a quick merch hit right here. We got ToyHammer After Dark. We got Black ToyHammer After Dark. And we got Curtis with the kick-ass Recon Rage football jersey. And by the way, here's a spoiler. Curtis is going to be having his own. After the show, me and Curtis are going to look at some stuff. I designed a new logo for Curtis. Curtis, did you like that logo?
Not only did I like it, I put it as my profile on my Instagram and Facebook, and dude, it blew up. Like people were in love with it. I had one guy that was like, "Hey, who did this for you? I need him to do one for me." I was like, well, you can reach out to him. I don't know if you can,
only for people on the show. That's how it works. So we're gonna have Curtis is gonna select some shirts. He's gonna have an official ToyHammer After Dark, and then he's either gonna pick he's gonna get a hockey jersey, a football jersey, or a t-shirt, whichever one he wants, and then we'll put it up on the store. Again, we have the merch on the store. If you guys are interested, all you gotta do is go to my official WraithMace channel. You can also look at my link tree, and then you'll click on it and you go to Shopify, and you guys will see all of the merch that's up there. We're starting out slow, and then we're going to move on as we go along with it. So very cool. So overall, what do you think about this figure? This is going to be Hibou Khan, Seeker of Atonement. And his sword, if you didn't see, he's got some hair on the sword. Looks almost as long as your hair on you, Mr. Curtis. Maybe that's where he got the idea from. He is the Atonement Master because he sided with the Horus in the Horus Heresy, and then he came back to the White Scars. That's kind of his storyline. But what do you think about the paint and the sculpt as a Mythic Legions expert, Curtis?
I don't know that I'd say expert, but I do like the color scheme here. This red, white, and gold is really striking. You know, and then you throw in this kind of like samurai look to it. I'm really digging this.
Yeah, dude, this looks really cool. And here's this
unhelmeted shot from the back.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that. Look at this. Look at this cloak, dude.
Oh wow, yeah, that's cool.
That's what I'm saying. I've been. If you guys see here. On here, I've got my, I'm going to do a big picture here for a second. So I got this is my figure that is based upon my cosplay, and I got the Max Bird soft goods on him. They made some for the JOYTOY figures, for the Grey Knights. So I got the Max Bird cloth on here. Actually, I have 8 figures of this particular one. They're usually sold out. I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
But this one, I'm actually really happy with. So what do you think about the cloak here? Again, it's not going to be soft goods, right? It's going to be...
Which I wish they did, because, I think that would be the thing that really would take this to the next level.
Yeah.
And it was kind of the same with Mythic Legions. For the while they had... when they first started doing soft goods, it was just like a piece of fabric with no wire. It had like 2 holes, like with a hole punched into it. It was just like super cheap.
Oh, I remember.
And then they started going to like the wired soft goods and stuff, and it really transforms the figure. It makes it feel a lot more premium, and I think that's what would happen here, because I think this looks amazing. But if that was like actual fur and a soft good cape,
oh god,
this thing would be
killer. Oh god, yeah, that's a good point. Imagine if this was actual fur. God, dude, can you imagine on the Horus figure with that pelt of the Lunar Wolves across his shoulders? Blake, that would be crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. And then, Celestial Wolf, if I was a bigger White Scars fan, I'd pick this figure up. Love the helmet, dude. Yeah, this is one of the coolest looking. I'm a Grey Knights fan, so I love the bluish in the eyelids, but this looks so freaking cool with the deep dark red and that white, that striking differences, and then the blue, and then the helm, and then the top down of the hair.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You gotta have that top knot ponytail coming out.
Dude, it looks so good. I didn't pick this figure up, but now that I spent about 4 hours making a goddamn short on these guys, and now what winds up happening, I bought one of them, which I didn't plan on, and now I'm going to get this figure, so goddamn it. Oh sweet, with Sanguinary Guard, to talk about the figures that are picking up. Then Thor66 Facts failing got McFarlane Corn Berserker too. Oh, I didn't know that. I wanted that McFarlane Berserker for a while. Curtis, you're a big McFarlane fan. Do you have any of the McFarlane Warhammer figures?
I do not.
They came out with a couple of new ones. Blake, are you and me and Wraith still up for JOYTOY Kill Team at Legions Con? Dude, if you guys are going to do that, I 100% am going to do it, and I'll do it in my cosplay of my Grey Knights. So I definitely will do it. Blood Angels with Axe and Infernal Pistol, absolutely. That's the one I have hand up. Here we go. Here, Blake, let me blow you up.
This is by far the best McFarlane Warhammer figure.
Oh, wow.
The Corn
Berserker. Yeah, dude. That looks cool.
That nice.
Again, the sculpts are great. It just needs more paint.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
I mean, that's similar to their DC line, too. A lot of the sculpts are just amazing, but they skip on us.
When you put it against something like that, it's like, whoops, okay.
Oh.
Whoops.
Look at the red. There's the red paint. Oh, God. All right, we don't want to do that. I don't want to say anything bad. But yeah, again with this figure, again, all melee weapons, we get the dagger, we get his special power sword, and a couple hands, we get the alternate head as well as his helmeted head, which is going to be in part of my collection. Now jumping over to the last one that we're seeing, which is going to be where are you? Here it is. Ooh. So now this is the Contemptor Dreadnought. Yep, and so this one, you got a Contemptor Dreadnought with the 1,000 Suns, Curtis. So this is going to be the one, and that 1,000 Suns Contemptor Dreadnought is one of the best ones that they've come out with. This one looks really good. Again, we got a Melta, and we got his Gravis Power Fist on here. They've got a lot of pictures of this particular one. I think this is the first Contemptor Dreadnought that we've gotten with a Melta. So that's pretty cool. That is, right? And we get the huge smokestacks on the back.
I like that.
Very cool. And again, same sculpt for all of the Contemptor Dreadnoughts for the Horus Heresy that we've seen, but again, white scars. So very interesting about the white scars, because we haven't seen the white paint on these figures before, outside of a couple of specific figures and specific purpose figures. But
and the top is different, right? You got the top knot and ponytail, and you don't have like the ornamental thing that's on the 1,000 Suns.
Nope. It's again, there definitely are pieces. Again, what's nice about each of these Contemptor Dreadnoughts, from the Blood Angels to the 1,000 Suns to the White Scars, there's going to be very specific differences that you're going to see on these, and it's not just going to be one solid sculpt. Probably the most plain one that we've seen was the very first ones released with the Sons of Horus and the Imperial Fist ones. I think there was an Imperial Fist one. Was there, Blake?
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah, let's see if I can pull them out for you really quick. I'm sure there was. It was a, yeah, it was. Yeah, he was one of the first ones that was put out, actually. And he looks really, really good. They did a great job on the Dirty Deco.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, again, we can see, and the same thing with actually, that's more ornate than the 1,000 Suns. 1,000 Suns is just a solid, that sea green that they have, and then it doesn't even have the verbiage and like the laurels on the sides. It's just very plain looking. But again, we're going from very plain to this to the White Scars figure. So overall, very cool. Very cool. Blake, you are definitely getting this. I'm not going to pick up the Contemptor Dreadnought just because, again, I'm not really supposed to be collecting White Scars, even though I've gotten... Jesus Christ. I was only supposed to get the Khan and 2 figures. Now I'm up to, I think, 5 figures with the White Scars. So I am breaking my own rules here, guys. By the way, I am not breaking the rule about getting Black Templars, so you guys can stop it. Okay? I'm not getting the Black Templars. So, and then from Trevor, Valrak just put up a video a couple weeks ago playing a version of the tabletop with JOYTOY figures, seeing more character base. I saw that video. That was very cool. Actually, the guys who made it, I spoke to, and it's very cool. It's not a full tabletop version, and it makes sense. It's more of a kill team type of thing, and the entire setup was very cool. So if you actually, Trevor, if you want, throw the link to the video in the chat so people can check it out, because it's a very interesting thing. And again, kind of like what Four Horsemen are doing with their Kickstarter. I think it's very cool, and it could be something that could definitely jump into. So, you see the McFarlane Dawn of War figures. Might have to get a Blood Raven. I did, failing, and my thought on those figures is, I don't know. Again, we just spoke a little bit about it. There's not enough paint on those figures. The sculpts are great. And unless it's a specific, like, Xenos character, like the 40 or 50 Tyranids that I bought of the McFarlane, I'm going to stay away from them. Now, for Blake, are you still picking up the McFarlane figures as well?
No, actually, no, I'm not. I saw all three of the ones he's talking about, the Dawn of War figures.
Yeah, so did I, yep.
And, yeah, I mean... Gosh, I have all of them up until a certain point.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is I've been parting them out, and I'm keeping all the test shot ones because they make pretty much a test shot each one. I like all the grayscale ones.
Yep.
But when it comes to the ones that are actually decoed or whatever, JOYTOY, I have to cut back, and that would be my decision.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So there we go with the Contemptor Dreadnought, looking very cool. Blake, I know that you said you're going to be picking up all of them, just one of the Contemptor Dreadnought, correct?
Yeah, just one.
And Curtis, any future purchases that you have been keeping your eye on for JOYTOY? I know that you have that Thousand Suns Contemptor. Any other ones tickle your fancy, sir?
I actually bought a couple Blood Angel figures last week.
Yeah, yes, that's what we want to hear. Regale us with your tale, sir, of what Blood Angel figures you got.
Do you have them? Do you have them nearby?
They haven't come in yet.
God, okay.
I ordered through LT Cave. Says that they just put my order together, but I don't even have it shipped yet.
Okay, cool.
But picked up one of the Angels Tier Squad figures.
Ooh, cool.
And then
that's the 30K figures. Very cool.
Sanguinary guard with the axe.
Ooh, cool. Very cool. That's the newer one. Yep,
that's a good one.
So yeah.
Oh, actually, no. That's the older one with the big wings you got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those, I love those sculpted figures. But that looks very, very cool. And then we're going to say this one, Blake, you want to give this one a shout out?
Yeah, Jesse Marshall, the other Jesse, but still just as important as Jesse number one. Good evening, everyone.
And then from Walkabout, the red and white pop, I totally agree with you.
Really do.
Walkabout Games, I really need to get some soft goods. They look so good. I just did a live unboxing this past Monday with Toyverse. And Blake, we still got to figure out a date when we can do a comparison with those. But I just did, dude, this is my Constantine Valdor with the soft goods from, oh shoot, I forgot the name.
Max Bird.
From Max Bird.
AKA Forge Knight.
Yep. And so this one looks absolutely amazing, dude. This is Constantine Valdor, and then here's his soft goods on his back. It makes it a different figure, dude, when you have this on here. And again, this is the custom weapon from Wog Toys. This thing is so freaking huge and big. It looks absolutely awesome. So, and I did a whole bunch of other ones. I have the what's this? This is Perturabo's cloak that I still have to put on awesome. My Perturabo, and we just saw the one for my Grey Knight, and then I got two for my Alfurius and Omegagon. So it looks very, very cool. So
you know what? I love watching you. I love watching you when you're live putting on soft goods, because I'm sitting in the chat yelling. She's like, "No, No, Ray.
I'm asking you guys. I'm like, shit. I'm like, how am I supposed to put this? I'm like, am I supposed to rip off something? I'm like, oh, I guess I'm supposed to. Dude, I have no white scars, but I got to grab this guy and the con. Let's talk about the other one, too. But try to get through the chat because we've held back a little bit here.
Yeah,
I'll be back if you boys got to go pick up my sister. Be right back. No problem, Mr. Thorzine. I only have one white scar, the captain with the hawk. Ooh, that's the what is that? That's version 3 figures, right? You have that one. You showed it a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yep.
Walkabout Games. I'm hoping for World Eaters next, dude. That would be very cool, especially Horus Heresy. I'm hoping for Emperor's Children. That's what I want to see 40K.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Either that or the Night Lords. I forgot what the
Night Lords.
Yeah, the Night Lords.
2 comments down for failing upwards.
Yeah, it's nice. Worlds would be nice. Night Lords or I Cry. I agree with you, dude. I think we're gonna get Night Lords next. I think we're gonna guys. I think failing like the night
this week.
I think I don't know about this week. Maybe I'm hoping we get a little bit of a break because we've been getting goddamn cool shit the entire time, and I keep having to make videos, and I keep adding to my list of shit I'm buying.
As collectors of Warhammer, we are into the grim dark world, but we have a grim dark bank account. That's what it's about.
So apparently, yes. Evadamus Nox, yes. We have come for you, not like Eidolon, not like that. Night Lords, after filling our family of 4 in front of you like they did nothing wrong, yes. The IF Dreadnought so much, but it's sold out. The Imperial Fist Dreadnought so much, but it's sold out everywhere. I didn't realize that. I didn't think that they would be sold out. These guys really give me Motu Horde Viper vibes. Again, he's talking about the Contemptor Dreadnought. I agree. The IF Contemptor is super clean, Jocko. Don't blame you. Again, the Sons of Horus one is super clean too. There's really nothing outside of the Sons of Horus symbol on the front of it. The I think it was the Eye of Horus is on there. So, Jacobeans. I mean, that's better than what ECs would do with a family of 4. I agree. We don't speak of what the EC would do. Emperor's Children do, Jocko. Yeah, dude, they're the kind of guys. I saw, like, I think it was a video that this dude made. He was like, what's worse to fight? What's the worst 40K chapter? And they were like, the Death Guard literally, like, throw up and puke and, like, throw poo at you. And they're like, dude, I don't know if you fought, like, the Emperor's Children, but they literally try to, like, you. Okay, so I think that's probably worse. A bunch of naked, oiled up Space Marines running at you. That's probably, and the guy was like, yeah, that is definitely the worst. Yeah. Yes, not YouTube appropriate. Definitely not. Blood Ravens 1 haven't come out. They haven't come out with Blood Ravens yet. Again, they aren't official. We still have chapters, official chapters. They're actually the Blood Ravens. They haven't said specifically what they are as far as a break off chapter, right, Blake? Yeah, they haven't said specifically. I know that there's rumors of either the Thousand Sons and so on, but they haven't specifically talked about it. So, Wraith Necro Flayed one, you got to get one. I've been looking at McFarlane to try to get some of the Necrons. Specifically the flayed one, and try to get it at a cheaper price. Yep.
I got you.
Oh, you have one? I gotta finish up doing that thing so I could send you that special. Yeah. We'll do a trade. We'll do a trade in the mail. Yep. We'll swap it in the mail.
I got you, and I also got. Did you get to? No, you're getting to it. Okay.
Yep. Walkabout Games. I'm in the campaign for the game. I'm enjoying it. That's what brought me into 118 Horus Heresy. Very cool. How far into are you talking about into Space Marine 2 are in the campaign? Or are you talking about Dawn of War? Someone should send Wraith a Black Templar, just one to entice him. No, because I'm going to send it back to the person who sent it to me, because I do not want to get into that world. Good Bankers, that's why I love you. Blake, I need a McFarlane Battle Sister if you got one. Red-black version, so that's the Bloody Rose version for freaks and
DM me, I got one of each color for you.
DM wow. Look at Blake, the Enabler, and the generous person as well.
Yeah, no, I got him covered.
It's my favorite Sanguinary Guard, Code Lavi. Oh man, Valdor looks great with those soft goods, dude. He absolutely, dude. In hand looks absolutely awesome. Curtis, you want to say hi here?
Ooh.
Hi.
Ordo du Graveto, more white scars. Let's go. Jacobine's buyers can't get a break when there's money to be made. JOYTOY and Timber. Again, I hope that we get a little bit of break this week. I was thinking about it before. I hope we get some Final Fight figures or King of Fighter figures this week from JOYTOY. I'll be happy. Blake in his little box up there teasing me. Yes. Also, Wraith, is there any way to share my screen during the show so I can show some? What I'll do is if you want, send me some pictures on Instagram, and then Neo, I can share the pictures for you. I'm not sure if actually, can you guys as you can share your screen?
Yeah, at the bottom there's a button that just says it's a little plus with a TV, and they can put share screen, but you'll have to actually pull it up.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
They can share
So
at the bottom, and then you can pull it up.
Yep. And then Blake, you want to read this one and say hi?
Yeah, Logar Creed. Apologies, I didn't see the pop up in my notifications. Look forward to rewatch this episode. I'm huge on the white scars at the moment. So awesome.
Very cool. And then Logan Creed, we had a conversation in one of the videos that I did. I think it was the White Scars, actually, that short that I did. And he is a big White Scars fan, and he just found the show recently. So thank you for checking in, Mr. Logar Creed, sorry. End of the click Wraith. I have a test shot McFarlane flayed one in storage. You're welcome to. I am not great at painting, so I'm going to say no to the grayscale. Black Templar is actually my preferred faction. They look cool, but thank you, Andy. I appreciate it. That's great. You can keep all the Black Templars to your guys' self. Freaks and Figures, thank you, Blake. And then if the Night Lords are coming out soon, then I may be broke again. Dude, the Night Lords are going to be crazy when they come out. So, but yeah.
Carlos tribute. He's not here tonight.
I know exactly. He does it all the time. Anytime I keep the screen on him by chance, he's like, "Oh, let me make a fun face." Walkabout Games Gaming Horus Heresy with the 118 figures. We have a lot of people playing worldwide. Oh, very cool, dude. Nice. I have to get it. Talk to me about that offline. Walkabout Games. Message me on Instagram. I'd love to see some pictures of your guys' games as well. So. All right, so really quickly, we're going to look at some of the buying options here. Again, Hibou 5984 officially from JOYTOY. Contemptor Dreadnought, I think this was a 10560 from JOYTOY, and then this is the figure I already ordered. Curtis, you didn't see this one. This is Qin Xa. This is Master of the Keshig, and he looks freaking awesome with that Ani helm. Very, very cool, dude. And he screams total samurai vibes here, dude. Very cool.
That's awesome.
Again, really quickly, just run through some of the pictures. Here's his unhelmeted head. He looks like, I was telling Blake before, he looks like who did I say? It was who's the guy I said before? Shit. He was sculpted by the Four Horsemen on the Masters of the Universe Classic.
Qin Xa?
No, it's the not Fisto. It's the Jitsu. It looks just like Jitsu, the head sculpt for Jitsu that the Four Horsemen did. But this looks really cool. Again, I didn't plan on buying him, but I did purchase him already. So, but he is a price of 6160. So 6160 and 5984, and then 10560. So jumping over to Davis Toys, fastest shipping you're gonna have 6750. So about $6 more expensive than the official. This one's going to be about $4 or $5 more. This is going to be about $6 more expensive. We over at LT Cave. I thought I had them up. Where are we? Oh, here we go. LT Cave. Do they have the full set? No. Look at the price difference though, dude. $50.99 for him. Jesus Christ. Then the Atonement is also $50.99, so this is going to be almost $9 cheaper for both of them, so that's $18. And then for the Contemptor Dreadnought, dude, $20 cheaper. So that's pretty amazing. And then over at Cool Toys Club, we get, again, you'd have to add the shipping costs into this, but 41, they have actually all three of them for 154. Actually, Blake, do you mind looking up the price for this?
Got it for you.
What is it?
Yeah. So the checkout 154.85, but when you go to actually check out, it goes to, hold on a second.
Sure.
I had it up. Let me down. It goes to, let's see, 154.85. This is weird. Hold on. Come back to me.
Sure.
It's odd.
From one, unhelmeted one looked better. Really? Wow. I am flabbergasted by that, I have to say. I fist pumped my screen. Thank you, Freaks and Figures, and
that
then also
unhelmeted head is probably one of the nicer ones I've seen from them.
Yeah, it is. But the Omni face, dude. Oh my god, dude, it looks so cool. Again, just in my opinion. Jaytoi, if they come out with Night Lords or EC, I'm gonna get the titty shield. Very interesting, cool. Failing upwards, I'm glad they got their gross stuff down while doing Death Guard, so now Night Lords can be extra dark with those skin cloaks. Yes.
I have the price for you. And that's
go ahead, Blake.
It's going to blow your mind, actually.
What's the price?
So it was 154 something.
Yeah.
After taxes and shipping, for the 3, it's 204.79.
Dude, that's like $100 cheaper.
That's the first time we've had that. That is literally the first time that LT Cave and Cool Toys has had that drastic of a difference.
Yeah, dude. Wow. That is because if you look at LT Cave, right, it's 90, it's 50. Actually, no, 50 and, well, is it 90, 50, 50. So actually it's pretty close. What did you say it was? What was the total?
205.
205.
Plus you still get and then on the LTA Cave, you get that money back, which will be a little chunk. They'll be like 13, 14 bucks.
By the way, the LT Cave, finally, I clicked the link to join their super club, right? Yep. When you spend a ton of money, you get a super club invite. So I finally signed up for that one. So I'm getting, I think it's a double, whatever it is, back. So, wow. So yeah, so LT Cave, Cool Toys Club is going to be your way to purchase. And then David Toys, if you want unbelievable customer service as well as the fastest shipping, you want David's Toys. They're a little bit more expensive, but from experience, I definitely think they're amazing. And they are also giving you guys a free figure in the contest that's going on right now. So, so this is very cool. Anything else you want to say final, either one of you, about the White Scars releases before we jump into customs?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. So let me look at the comments. Let me see. I added you on Instagram. Very cool. Unhelmeted one looks better. Everybody was saying Jitsu because I had a brain fart. And then Double Dillward, welcome, sir.
Nice.
Date night with the wife, just popping in to say hello. Thank you, Mr. DD. DD is an unbelievable Discord member. He's been giving out free figures to guys who do not have any of the figures. So he's awesome, awesome, awesome dude. So going to be on the show, by the way, DD. Yes, he is. He's going to be talking about Space Marine 2. And then Wanya, he is barking it up. So, all right. So we're going to jump into the next section. This is going to be Walk Toys, so we're doing our custom section. I didn't see anything new from WOG Toys. Did you see anything that you want to talk about from WOG Toys, Blake?
I haven't seen anything new, but I do have some good information.
Ooh, so let me look really quickly. Anything, Curtis, that you would like me to stop on and take a look at, or no, sir?
No, I'm good.
Let me jump over to their pre-orders. These are the new arrivals.
There's nothing in there.
There's nothing? Okay.
No, so it's the standard. You got the HateMace is the last one.
Let's look at your Horus figure, because you got some news about this. This is the custom Horus that Blake is going to be getting in. So what is your news, sir?
It is in the U.S., and I should have it this week.
Very cool. That's what I want to hear,
dude. Could be a good show rollout and a money shot. Just never know.
Very cool, dude. I'm very interested to see what your take on this figure is, as well as comparing the Horus Heresy when he's a bad guy, a bad boy, compared to this reissued the Luna Wolves colored up version. So very cool.
It's good. So good.
And then the other thing I want to cover quickly. So this is the drop pod for the Ultramarines. We've seen this on WOG Toys before. This is the first time that I've seen LT Cave offer something like this before, a custom item. So, Blake, what is your thoughts on this? And any interest? I know we've covered this before on the WOG Toys site. Any interest for LT Cave for this?
You know, once again, I'm kind of torn on this because I feel like this is something that we could get from JOYTOY directly. I feel like, I mean, we've got the Razorback coming. We had the Predator already, the Red Tank. I think this could be an easy release in JOYTOY style. So I don't know if I want to put the money into it and just wait for a JOYTOY actual official release.
Yeah, I agree. Now, Curtis, you've seen these before. So this is the drop pods that the ships, that the Space Marines jump in and they fly down into the whatever's going on. So again, from a perspective of how big this is going to be, this is the collector's edition. So this is the larger scale Space Marine figures. I'm pretty positive this is the collector's edition. Blake, that looks like the collector's edition, right, of Titus?
I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to see it closer up because the collector's edition seems to have a little bit more gold decor. That looks like the version 2. So
maybe
could be the regular scale because you know they're going back to that, so they might have done that.
Blake, you want to take this comment?
Yeah. Dueling Spoon says, I just ordered Roldadorn and Sigismund from David's. Thanks for the 12% off code. Sigismund and Royal and Rogol should be here tomorrow. Nice.
Oh, cool, dude. Dueling
Nice
Spoon.
and fast.
Make sure you post a picture in the WraithMace community tab because you are going to be entered. And I'll take a quick moment here to talk about this really quick with you guys. So let me jump over here. So we have a contest currently going on, and it is for this from David's Toys. So this is the Blood Angel Captain with Power Fist. This came out about 6 months ago. It's a great figure. This is from David's Toys. So what we'll do is, for the contest, all you have to do is, and we'll cover it at the end of the show, all you have to do is go into the WraithMace community tab and then just post a picture of whatever you want from Warhammer 40K or 30K, and then the most liked picture in the community tab from March 1st till April 1st is going to win this free figure. So again, this is from David's Toys. So thank you, David's Toys. Again, you guys get a chance to highlight your collection as well as the stuff that you most enjoy. So, but yeah, very interesting. This is the first time I've seen LTK offer custom items. So that's why this caught my eye with that. So tell him Black Templars, Curtis. Curtis, you do not have to be influenced by comments in the section. So you can totally not recognize that comment, sir.
Yeah, Wraith's been good to me. I'm not going to torture him.
There we go. Juice Ignat, can't wait to see that Horus, Blake. Yes, I agree. Logan Creed, I ordered him along with the rest of the White Scars. Should have bought the 3 originals and my 3-pack of the Black Terminators and the other guy. Just need to weather the elites. Very interesting. I would be interested to see your picture of the weathering that you do on those figures. So, Jacobeans found a place in Canada that had earlier HC model of the Black Legion Chaos Lord with the hammer. They are hard to find. Kind of. I have that figure that you're talking about. And from a height perspective, I know, Blake, you have that figure. That's the one that kind of looks like a makeshift Abaddon that they originally came out with the first. Yeah. So I know what he's talking about with that. So very interesting. It's not, I don't think that's crazy hard to find, but it is more expensive. Logan Creed, been waiting to start on the Death Guard, dude. Those from the Death Guard, they are the pinnacle of what JOYTOY has made right now. Those Death Guard figures are absolutely amazing. Outside of Lord Virulence, which I haven't gotten because I feel like he he got like Mr. Clean to clean his armor from seeing Sprues and Studs review on him. You haven't gotten Lord Virulence yet, right?
Nope.
No, I haven't got mine either.
Well, I actually got the shipping notice says it's shipped, but it hasn't moved anywhere.
Yeah, same with me. Failing Upwards. Let's keep my Blood Angel wins going. Upvote my photo, guys. That's right. Failing Upwards won the last one as well. So he is winning all. Actually, that's true. All of the giveaways I've done outside of the Ultramarine figures, because I ordered too many. Believe it or not, go figure with that one. They've all been Blood Angels that I've won because they've been contests to see who won with MK3.
Did you have
MK6.
something stuck in your throat, Wraith? I noticed you said Ultramarines. You went, ugh. If you need to get some water, I have water here. Get some water, please.
No. Blake, you want to say hi?
Hi, Adam Hobbies. What's up, everyone?
How's everyone doing? Just finished an MK4 repaint. Very cool. Make sure you post a picture, dude, because I want to see that. And we're going to highlight those in a little bit. So jump back over to LT Cave. Do you guys have any final comments here regarding this before we look at some of the custom by Toyverse?
I mean, if they were really trying to sell this capsule, I would have had one picture that had literal blueberries in it. Just fill it up. Just, go to the grocery store, fill it up with blueberries.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. So Blake, you're gonna hold off on this one, and you're gonna wait to see if they come out with an official one, correct?
Yeah, but I am pleasantly surprised to see LT dipping their toe into this.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Again, 10 days for printing. Release date is February 2026, so last month. So if you're ordering it, you can definitely get it. $139.99 is the price. All right, so we're going to jump into Toyverse. By the way, guys, I got 2 of these sent to me. These are the Warhammer 40K 40-inch or 38-inch, more or less 40-inch chainsword plush weapons, and they sent me 2. I gave it to my son and daughter, and they beat the shit out of each other, and I had to take them away because they definitely are hard enough to hit you with. So very cool. But I want to take a look at this because we got some new custom figures in here. This one we've seen before, but I want to highlight it really quick because this looks really cool. I love the helm. Again, Toyverse, not the greatest pictures, but they are working on that. But this looks really cool. I feel like this is I feel like this is almost a Grey Knight reuse of some parts here. But this looks cool. I love the helm. Again, this is the Khan's helm, essentially, that's going to be on my Primarch when I get it. So, very cool. Very interested. Very interesting looking figure. The only problem with this is we're getting some amazing White Scars figures. So for me, I'm definitely going to be holding off on this particular figure. Blake, anything, sir?
No, I mean, I went with the Lupercal figure because it was just that much, uniqueness. But a lot of these, and it's not that they don't look good.
Yep.
I have a funny feeling, just be patient, and the official JOYTOY ones will be coming.
Yeah, the only one that I'll say is definitely not going to be coming is this one right here. We are not getting an official one anytime soon. I might be dead and long gone before we get an official Warhammer 40K figure of that. What was the other one? This was another one that we saw. This was the Ultramarines figure. This is the bolt gun version of this. Yeah,
that one caught my eye. That bolt gun game with this figure. Yeah, that's cool.
And again, we can see that it has a soft good multiple cloak on there. If you look at it, it has the Ultramarines symbols. Is this from Max Bird? Is there a Max Bird Ultramarine?
That looks like Rogal Dorn's cape that's on that Ultramarine from Max Bird.
Interesting. And you see the gray in the bottom left-hand corner. You can see the U of the Ultramarines on that brownish gray color. So this is a very interesting looking one. So that one caught my eye. We're not going to talk about the thousands of Dark Angels figures which they have. One thing that's interesting, again, I should be getting my custom Deathwatch Titus figure. Again, this is based on the SM2 figure, so this is going to be the larger figure. And I also opened up this past week the sword that's going to go. It's going to be the Xenophase phase sword that's going to go on this, and I'm going to give this particular Ultramarine custom Titus chainsword away. We're going to do a contest in the future on ToyHammer After Dark, but this particular sword is going to be given away to you guys because I have no need for Ultramarine pieces, so this one is going to you guys. So that should be coming soon. The other thing that I reached out to Toyverse for is this is a Grey Knight conversion kit. Okay, so I reached out to them and I was like, hey, I'd like to get this, but I don't want to do the conversion myself. Would this be something you guys would be doing for me? And they're like, absolutely. So I'm gonna get a conversion kit of this with the Grey Knights for this one, even though I think this is the Dark Angel symbol on the chest. So they're gonna do this up like a Grey Knight, even though there's a Dark Angel symbol here. So this one is going to be coming in the future. I have some other custom figures as well coming in the future. Here's a Emperor's Children one, which we've seen before. So this is the color, Curtis, of what excuse me, the Emperor's Children is going to look like when we officially get them in the Joy Toy line. So
the official faction of PGG.
Yes, very cool. And then there you go, Blake. You want to say hi?
Well, absolutely. Hello, G, one of my favorite people in the universe.
Thank you for joining us, sir. But yeah, that is really, I'm not going to look at that was really the only thing that caught my eye as far as customs.
There was one on the first page that I thought was really cool.
Let's jump back over to it. Cool. Neo, you can jump in when you are ready. Neo, there's your alert, sir, so you can jump in. So which one did you want to look at?
It's on the far left, a few rows down.
Okay.
Down right there. Yep.
This one with the black. Let's check it out. So this is gonna be a. Let's see if they. Oh, this is actually a really nice picture. So this is a. Looks like this is not a melter. This is a plasma gun, and this is a. It's interesting because he has a Deathwatch shoulder on there. You see that, Blake?
Yeah,
so he has a Deathwatch shoulder. So is he part of the Deathwatch? And he's a Black Templar there?
And I was kind of wondering if Jay from Fidelity Customs got a hold of that weapon.
That weapon looks awesome, man. That transition and the gradient on the lighting effect looks great.
This is what the miniatures get painted up as, and I want to see. I want to learn how to paint like this to do this on my power swords from my Grey Knights. So this looks absolutely freaking amazing, dude. He looks dope. I definitely agree. X-rated Marines for the Emperor's Children there. Absolutely. And then we got a Dark Angels. I don't think this one's a new one. Oh, this looks interesting, though. He's got the Power Fist. And, well, he's got the Power Slap. So he doesn't have the Power Fist. He's got the Power Slap. But if you can see on the hand, the Power Fist, he does have the Dark Angels symbol on there as well. So
it looks cool, but do you agree that the waist looks kind of odd?
It does. And on some of these figures, some of these custom figures, you'll see that. Some of them look a little bit weird. Kind of like, where is it? I feel like it's the early versions of the custom figures that they have. They look a little bit weird. Like the Xin Zhao White Scars, Qin Xa's White Scars figure here looks. This is obviously a newer buck. So we're seeing this is the Horus Heresy figure. But again, some of the older ones with the waist, they look a little bit funky on them. So, you know what's weird is I don't see the Tiberius here anymore, which is the Space Sharks of Space Marine 2. He was on here for a while, and he's not here anymore. So I wonder if that means we're going to get Space Sharks soon. So very interested. Very
I wonder
cool.
If a bunch of the Space Marines are taking Ozempic, because that's what it kind of looks like to me.
It's a very good possibility. Very good possibility.
You know.
All right, so we're going to jump into our next section. Nothing really new for custom, but it's always fun to cover them. So we're going to jump into our next section, and that is going to be our first time doing this. This is going to be our Warhammer video game section. So this is Neo. Neo, thank you for being on camera tonight, dude. Very cool. So you are going to cover Space Marine 2. Now what you can do is you can share your screen, dude. I will see it. Let me stop sharing this because this might be a thing. Let me stop that. So you can share your screen, and when you're ready, I will share your screen, and you can talk about Space Marine 2, what you think about it, as well as what has happened with the latest patch.
So, patch 12 has to be the most controversial patch we've had since the start of the game, which is 2 years ago.
Well, Neil, why don't you explain a little bit about yourself as a professional Space Marine 2 player? How long have you been playing Space Marine 2?
I've been playing Space Marine 2 since launch, which was, I don't remember, but it's been a long time.
Very cool. And you do you are into Warhammer 40K from the miniatures. You are a professional painter as well. If you guys want some customs, ooh, let me highlight that. That looks very cool. Let me bring you over. Oh wow, look. Oh man, look at that Redemptor Dreadnought. Is that the Dark Angels?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
the Dark Angels Redemptor Dreadnought.
And you offer the service of custom painting as well, correct, Neo?
Yes, I do. I've yet to have anyone, but Jacko and Lone have been hitting me up recently, which is nice.
That is cool. By the way, never say that you haven't done it before. Fake it till you make it, sir. So he has done a ton of professional paint jobs before, guys, just so you know. So very cool. So what is your favorite chapter, Neo?
On the Loyalist side, it's Dark Angels, of course.
Very cool.
Chapter. But for traders, I'm a Death Guard enjoyer.
Ooh, why don't you show some of your Death Guard figures? Oh, dude, Lord Virulence. So what do you think about... Spurs and Studs made a video, which is a friend of the channel as well as a joiner of us. What do you think about saying that Virulence looks like Mr. Clean cleans his armor up? Do you think he's not dirty enough, especially compared to the other Death Guard figures that you have?
I have to agree. He's very clean. I mean, just looking at the figure, it looks great compared to the miniature, which I have right here.
Yep.
But he's very smooth compared to the Lightlord Terminators that I got.
Yeah.
There's a lot more detail in the trim, and he just looks flat, in my opinion.
Yep. I haven't gotten my Lord of Virulence. I'm jealous of you, sir. And Blake, you haven't gotten your Lord of Virulence yet, right? Either. We just said that we haven't gotten and Curtis, you haven't gotten your Lord of Virulence yet either, right?
No, because I have not yet ordered one.
Hey, Neil, who did you order yours through?
DD gave it to me.
So double Dilward from our Discord.
He gave it to me.
That's nice of him.
So you can ask him because he probably knows an insider to get his stuff early.
Oh, Failing Upward. Speed Freaks got it announced for console. Very cool. I played that game online. Have you played Speed Freaks before?
Speed Freaks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially as an orc. You were an orc fan too, right?
I do.
All right, cool. So let us highlight some of your information that you want to share with us as a professional gamer for Space Marine 2. So what do you, first of all, what do you think about patch 12.0?
It's okay. It's not the best patch we've ever had, but I believe that the game is in a really good, it's the best it's ever been because of the new class in the game. I feel like a lot of people knock the new patch because of all the controversy, but at the same time, there's just people who hate for no reason. I believe if there's any time to start Space Marine 2, it'd be now because of the new class.
Yep.
New classes mean more people get to play. More people get to play means we get more content because, more money's coming in. And
sure.
Different playstyles because of the Tech Marine that just came out.
What do you think about the Tech Marine overall?
I believe Mr. Tech Marine is pretty strong, actually. With the hotfix that just came out with his perks, his prestige, that's why I have nothing. This perk right here is super good. When you execute a Majoris or Extremis, you get an extra armor point. And
wow.
I don't know if you people know this. When you have even a tiny blip of armor, you will not take any melee damage at all.
Oh shit. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You won't. Your HPs are unaffected as long as you have any armor. So that's cool. I think that the talents were bugged for a little bit too, or something, right? With the Tech Marine.
Yeah, this used to be actually. This used to be just complete shit. Honestly, it's just when you do like a med stim, you get armor back, which was kind of worthless at the time. But now this is like a top tier perk because armor is king in Space Marine 2. But yeah, overall, the Tech Marine. I feel like Tech Marine is in a spot where he's in the same niche as Vanguard and Sniper. They're not the greatest classes, but they're definitely still strong. I mean, I've this perk right here. They buffed it.
Yep.
I got a Neurothrope from the 100 to 50% in one volley.
What do you think from a art, or do you think from a lore perspective? Do you think that the Tech Marine fits the, like, if you're a big Tech Marine fan, right? As far as what the class is, do you think that Space Marine 2 does it justice in this?
Sort of. For being the Tech Marine class that's supposed to like make sure everyone's armor is fit, he only has one armor perk, which is kind of weird, in my opinion.
Yep.
But I don't think it'll make you feel like a Tech Marine, honestly. Yeah. It makes you feel like more like a engineer. I guess they're kind of the same thing, but this class doesn't really fit the whole Tech Marine vibe, in my opinion.
Yeah, I almost feel like if they had more mechanical units running around with you, then that's where the Tech Marine would go. And this kind of goes into the next thing. Need a chaplain or apothecary. I feel like, especially because we got both of the, well, we got at least one of those classes in the Astartes 2 mod, right? Which is not, which if you guys don't know, Astartes 2 mod is on, you can download it, it makes the game unbelievable. The reason why I don't play it is because you can't progress in the game. So your weekly stratagems, you don't get credit for doing them, and other people can't play with you. Even though they have other classes, they have some of the best armor options that you can make your guy look at. It looks awesome. So overall, so now are you maining the Tech Marine?
Absolutely not.
Oh, really? Okay, go into why.
I don't think he fits the niche that I'm personally into because of this guy just exists in this game. Bulwark is still the best class in
Yay, that's why I play it. What if you're gonna give a tier list, what is your tier list for Space Marine 2 as of patch 12.0? The top, well, let's do top three.
These two are top. Tactical is top, is up there.
Oh, very cool. And that's the Raven Guard one too.
This ability. This is just
explain amazing. What that is.
Auspex scan makes it so when you scan an enemy, you scan like an area, like a dome.
Yep.
And any enemy that goes in there gets highlighted, and they take an obscene amount of damage, like extra damage.
Very cool. And we've seen that on our weekly stratagem resets, especially last week when we got up to the Helldrake, and you guys absolutely destroyed him on the hardest difficulty, I think within like almost the first scenario section where we had it. So that was a ton of damage, and that was specifically through that quick comment by the Celestial Wolf Librarians, so we can roleplay as Grey Knights as well. Ha ha ha. Blake, you had your hand up, sir. What'd you want to say?
Yeah, can you play as Reavers? Did I see a Reaver?
Yes, that's the Vanguard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, they're...
Oh, I love them. That's sick.
But back to my comment earlier about tactical. There's another reason why he's S tier. It's because of this perk, Secure Stockpile.
Explain that.
So there's, in this game, equipment is like grenades, and in that section of grenades, there's melta-bombs, and melta-bombs basically are a one-shot kill on extremis enemies, which are like these powerful enemies that spawn in every now and again. So this perk basically means you have a melta-bomb every 60 seconds.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
So, for everybody, not just you. This is for your entire team.
Oh, everybody gets it. Oh my god!
Yeah.
And what do you give up to take that? What else is in that tree?
Some garbage.
Oh god! So it's clear. it's clearly the one you're gonna go with.
You get it at level 4.
Wow, Curtis, have you played Space Marine 2?
I have not.
Oh my god!
I've watched some videos, and I think I've actually yeah, I've seen some of your stream on it.
Dude, I will say this: I love third-person perspective games, and like Space Marine 2 is the type of game that I really enjoy from the perspective of you don't have to play with anybody else. It's awesome to play with people like I play with my Discord server. By the way, we have a WraithMace Discord. But if you can play by yourself and then have the computer control. The reason why I mentioned that is because this comment here from Jacobeans, Dark Tide, which is another game, made Psychers work, so maybe SM2 can work with librarians. The only thing with Dark Tide, and you can comment on this as well, Neo, you can't play that shit solo, and you cannot play it with terrible teammates. So if you're not playing with good people, generally it's a much worse experience than playing Space Marine 2. And I think Dark Tide looks awesome. What do you think, Neo?
Dark Tide solo kind of sucks. I mean, I played Dark Tide solo like just by myself. It's a really rough experience, and yeah, if you have really crappy teammates, you might as well just leave the game.
Yes.
Just find a new set, because even the players that are like somewhat good at the game I played with, when we have two bad teammates, we just dip out and go next.
Yeah,
because, Dark Tide is a harder game than Space Marine 2. It is infinitely harder than Space Marine 2, in my opinion.
Absolutely, and you need everything from a team perspective. You have to have on point with what you're doing, correct?
Because there's a lot of niches in Dark Tide, like special moves that you can only do when you after a blocking move. Like there's like dodges you can do, just skips you can do. There's a lot of different bosses you have to keep up with, because sometimes in the higher difficulties, because there's a thing called Havoc, and Havoc is like the end game in my opinion. In Havoc, sometimes like 3 bosses could spawn in, like a Beast of Nurgle, Trader Captains, and like a Plague Ogre, all at the same time, and they will decimate your team.
Curtis, you want to say hi to this person who just jumped in?
Yeah, it's J5 Toys. Good evening, gents.
Very cool. Thank you, sir, for jumping in. What do you think, Neo? What do you think about our comment from one of our teammates, Trader Lone, here saying this heavy is the best?
Truth bomb. Truth bomb.
Truth bomb. Nice.
This guy, I don't want to say it, but he screws shit up. This guy annihilates everything.
Yeah, man. Do you remember when they first implemented the flamer, or the incinerator, rather? It looks like a flamer, but the incinerator. I was on stream with the guys using 2 of them, and all you saw was barbecue chicken everywhere. Everything.
I remember playing with Lone one time, and I couldn't see anything because it was just all orange.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. All right, so going back to your top 3. So we got Bulwark, we got Tactical, and what is your number 3?
I'll actually get into the reason why Bulwark is the best class in the game.
Sure, go ahead.
Bulwark. How do I even start with this guy? This guy is your apothecary, because we don't have one.
Yep.
And
what talent is, so when he says apothecary, it's your healing class, your team healing class. And what is the talent that all Bulwarks are going to take?
Invigorating Icon.
Which sucks ass, because what else is in that tier, Neo? That's the one. Dude, explain that right there.
This perk is also really solid, because they actually combined a few perks together. Your
Shield Combat
does 200% more damage, and you get the AoE effect when you get shot, which I think they buffed recently to do with scales of difficulty, because it honestly used to be complete ass.
Yes.
This perk makes Bulwark the best, because this regulates the item economy. You don't have to pick up as many stims as others.
Correct.
And with this perk right here, you're even tankier. When you have when you're 50 below HP, you get 30% less HP.
Always take that. Always take that.
And when you take this perk, when you're surrounded by 5 or more enemies, you take 25% less range damage. These two will stack together, and you will take even less damage.
Correct. Exactly. Andy the Collector, which is more fun, Dark Tide or Vermintide? I'm going to say I think both are hard. You can't really play either one solo, because they're both games that are made by Fat Shark, and so they rely upon real teammate gameplay. But I'm going to say, for me, Dark Tide, because of the 40k linkage. Again, Vermintide is more Warhammer Fantasy, even though it does have the Ratmen in here. Blake, have you played either Dark Tide or Vermintide before?
I played Vermintide.
Oh, cool. Curtis, you haven't played either one, Darktide or Vermintide, correct?
No.
We're going to suck you in, Curtis. We're going to suck you in into the video game section of Warhammer. And then Dueling Spoons is saying in Darktide, in my opinion, correct. Go ahead, Lone. I didn't mean to cut you off. Okay, so really quickly, I am going to cut you off really quick. So what he's talking about, because I play a Bulwark all the time, you either have to pick between healing your team and being a total kick-ass healer, or being a total badass damaging shield warrior, smashing people's faces in and not taking damage. So you have to pick between those two, which sucks complete ass in my opinion.
Yeah, they really made you choose between support or damaging. But in my third slot, it just goes to heavy.
Yeah.
This guy kicks so much ass, and like the heavy plasma, this thing destroys. Dude. Heavy bolter, this thing also
all the weapons.
We don't talk about this one.
Yeah.
These 4 weapons here, they feel the same. They don't really feel the same niche, but they're all kick ass.
Absolutely amazing looking, dude. And the Melta friggin' kills the incinerator, just makes everything red on the screen. I love when the guys jump in with the incinerator because I can't see shit, especially if we're fighting nids with nids on fire all over the place. So very cool. So where do you see the future of Space Marine 2, Neo? What do you see with this future of Space Marine 2? Where do you think it's going?
I think the game's in a really good spot right now. Because of the new class and because there's a brand new operation in the game.
Sure. It's
going to be attracting a lot more players, but the direction that Saber is going isn't very good. They're kind of a bad company because
tell it like it is, Neo.
They're a shit company, frankly. Like they've derived all their devs to go to Space Marine 3, basically.
Yep. Yes.
The game's been running on spaghetti code for like a while.
So explain to people who don't understand what that statement just was. Explain a little bit of what's going on with there. So we have Space Marine 2 about 1.5 years, 2 years, well 2 years ago now pretty much. And now they announced Space Marine 3 and what is happening?
They're directing most of their attention to Space Marine 3. They kind of left because here's the thing. They didn't expect Space Marine 2 to blow up as much as it did.
Correct.
Not at all. So as soon as Space Marine 2 ended, or like the year 1 ended, they started working on Space Marine 3. So, yeah, as someone said in the chat, Space Marine 2 is run by a skeleton crew.
Correct.
There is barely anybody working on this game, and they don't even play their own game.
And explain that you buy a yearly pass, right?
I bought the year 1 pass and the year 2 pass.
And then, so each year there's a pass that comes out you spend money on, so you get the updated content, correct?
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
But here's the issue. Let me see if I can pull it up here on Vanguard. Yeah, these 3 heads do not come with the year 2 pass. You have to pay $5 to get these 3 heads.
They're unhelmeted. Don't buy them.
And a lot of people don't like them because they don't even have unique voice lines for the missions. They revert back to the typical Ultramarine ones.
Correct.
And what the excuse that Saber has is like, we didn't want to use AI for our voices, and it's expensive to do that. But I'd argue we get a new operation like mostly every single patch.
Yes,
and that is full of so many different voice lines, so many different things. So are they using AI for these? Or
I would think.
Are they just pulling a wool over our eyes because they're lazy?
I don't know, dude.
And
I don't know.
I think in the official Space Marine 2 Discord, one of the devs actually said, they replied to someone when they asked, are the Space Marine 2 devs happy with how their product is being released? Sure. And then a dev replied saying, sometimes it's not about being happy, it's about releasing, which is so delusional to me.
Say that again. I interrupt you. What is it? What did the dev respond with?
They basically said sometimes it's not about being happy, it's about releasing it. And I read that because I was like, you're the ones who set the deadline. What are you talking about? Right?
I know.
There's no reason to like I would much rather have a quality DLC and wait like another 2 weeks, you know, than have this slop in this game.
Exactly.
Because I'm never buying this. I don't recommend anyone buy this.
I'm not buying the voice pack yet. And I buy everything usually.
Yeah, me too. But I don't recommend anyone buy this, even if it's tempting, because that shows that you want to buy shit that Saber makes, and this is just total crap.
Dude, I have the sound on. We're talking on vent while we're playing the game, so there would be literally you could never hear the voices. So there's no point in me buying it at all. So from our mod, Mr. DG Diamond Gambino, that's the problem. We don't have unique voice lines. They half-assed it.
True.
So Neo, when do you think Space Marine 3 is going to come out? From your experience, what do you think? From what you're seeing and what you're hearing, because you got your hand to the grapevine. What do you think?
I would say it's going to come out before 2030, or at least if at latest 2030.
Okay.
Because I'd imagine with the new engines and stuff that are going to come out, and I assume the game's going to be at least like freaking 200 gigabytes, because games are getting so much bigger for no reason.
Sure.
I assume they're going to do a lot of voice acting and stuff. I would say at around 2030.
2030. So we're looking at about 4 years, 3.5, 4 years till we get Space Marine 3. That's going to be coming out, and it'll be running on new hardware.
Space Marine 1 released in 2011.
Yeah.
And Space Marine 2 came out 2 years ago. So it's going to be a while.
Okay, so now flipping gears. We got a couple of new Warhammer games that are going to be coming out. We got Bolt Gun 2. Are you going to play it?
Yep.
Very cool. All right, Bolt Gun 2. We got to do the Carlos fist pump on the screen if we're going to play it. We're going to be playing Bolt Gun 2. There we go. Carlos is with us in spirit tonight, guys. All right, so we got Bolt Gun 2. Blake threw the Carlos face. Great job, Blake. We got Bolt Gun 2. We got Dawn of War 4. And me and you have had this conversation before. They came out with the remastered version of Dawn of War. I played it for 2 streams, and I was like, F this. I cannot play with the way that the controls are. Are you going to be playing Dawn of War 4 when it comes out? Okay, cool. So we're going to do another fist bump. Dawn of War 4. We're going to play that's an RTS game. Look at Curtis. He's not sure. Blake,
I gotta look at it.
Blake's saying no.
You gotta do it, Curtis.
The other one that was just announced recently is Total War Warhammer 40K. And the Total War series looks absolutely awesome. I haven't played it. I've seen it all the way back. It's generally the Warhammer Fantasy. I have an announcement. I just put in my name as a official content creator to get a special pre-pass to stuff that's going on in the game and stream the game before the game officially comes out. I haven't gotten accepted. I don't think I'm gonna get accepted, but we'll see. I put my name in for it. But are you interested in Total War Warhammer 40K? Are you interested, sir?
Yes, I have been playing the Total War game since Total War 2 came out around the end of it, and I played a lot of Total War 3, so I'm very excited to see how they're going to do it.
All right, cool. So we're going to do fist pump. Total War Warhammer 40K. We got, look at Blake going there. Very good. From Jacko Beans, I suspect the campaign was supposed to be longer with Necrons. Yes, after the end of the original Space Marine 2 campaign, that's what we saw, but they bumped that to Space Marine 3. There were some audio for Necrons in the game, but not used. Andy the Collector announced 2029, released 2030. Yeah, I'm thinking, hold on, no one said insane. Insane! There we go. We got, there we go. Back, I'm definitely getting Bolt Gun 2. Thank you, Thorzine, for jumping back in. Diamond Gambino, we need an updated Speed Freaks with a cross-console update. I know it's on the console, or it's announced for the console. We'll see if it's going to be cross-play. from Failing Upwards. Going to play the whole thing as a sister, if possible. Bolt Gun 2. I'm going to be streaming that when that comes out. I am in on Total War Warhammer 40K, definitely, Thorzine. Gambino, we are getting crossplay with console and PC for Speed Freak, so that is very cool. Any other games for, as this is now your section, Neo, for Warhammer 40K games, any other games upcoming or you would like to see in the future?
I want to see the original Dawn of War with good camera controls. That's what I want to see.
Never gonna happen. By the way, we're gonna do some Battle Sector next week again. Me and Neo did a Orcs versus Blood Angels, and he totally kicked my ass for the first time playing it, which was quite embarrassing for me because I played the shit out of that game. So, new blood, new kick in my ass as Orcs, so very cool. And then from Jackal Beans, we may get TW3 at the end of this year, so Total War Creative Assembly doesn't usually announce a game until a year from launch, roughly. Yeah. Wow, that would be interesting. Then from Juice Ignat, I want to see a 40K fighting game, SNK style. I am totally in on that, dude. I do Street Fighter After Dark for Street Fighter 6. I've been a tournament player for many, many years. I'd love to see a Street Fighter-esque Warhammer 40K game. What do you think about that, Blake?
That's awesome.
Ooh, Soul Blade. You guys, you remember Soul Blade? Curtis, you remember Soul Blade? So imagine a 40K Soul Blade game. That would be crazy, dude. I meant 24. Total War 40K. Whoops, no problem, Jackal Beans. All right, cool. So that is the section on we're gonna start doing this on a we'll do it on a monthly basis for Neo, so we don't take too much of your time. So Neo, thank you for being a part of the show tonight. We're gonna have you on again if you guys want to hear Neo's impressive voice or impressive skills. You can join us on Tuesday night when we do our Space Marine 2 Stratagem reset. Starts at 12 a.m. Wednesday. That's when they officially do the reset. So anything else, Neo, you want to say before you go, sir?
Loan to Trader.
Trader Loan, there
Trader
you go.
Loan.
It's official. It's 100% official, even though I made it official before. So
Neo, shout out to Loan.
Very good. So Neo, thank you, sir, and thank you for jumping on. Again, we'll have this as a monthly segment on the show. Thank you, dude. Very cool. So that was Neo. That is our new section for the show related to Warhammer 40K games. All right, so now we're going to jump into our next section, which is going to be one of my favorite sections of the show, and I'm trying to find the cutover card. Where is it? Here we go. Our community spotlight. So this is, we're going to be spotlighting tonight, especially if I would have shared the screen correctly. Let me get that in here. So this is going to be sharing what's going on with that contest that we talked about before. And that is the free David's Toy figure. So if you go into the YouTube community page for WraithMace. By the way, I cannot comment on any of these unless somebody else comments on it first. So starting from March 1st, we're going to look at the top one right now. And I believe the top one is this one from Double Dillward. So this is at 61 likes. And this is the picture of, let me see if I can bring this in a little bit closer. This is the Gene Seed recovery that we saw about a week ago. Let me bring it in a little bit closer. And yeah, let me see if I can bring this over. They don't make this very easy, do they? There we go. So this is all the Horus Heresy. He's a huge Sons of Horus fan, as well as the Black Legion. So this is right now leading the likes on the contest for the free figure. But nice. We're going to look at some of the other ones which were just uploaded. We'll look at them really quickly, and we'll go through them. So we looked at a couple from last week. I don't remember which ones. We also got this one. We're going to look at the top ones right now, and then we'll go to the next page. This one is also, this one was from, oh, where is the name? Jeez, why did they make this so hard? This one was from Michael Mansep. So this one is really cool looking. We saw this last week. This is the Imperial Fist. This one is at 41 likes, so 20 behind. And then also this one is going to be from the Collector Lee. This is at 36. This is Angron with the World Eaters, and apparently the Death Guard are working together, so you better watch out. So that looks really cool. This looks good. Picture. What do you think about this, Blake?
I like that one a lot.
This looks really cool, and it's a big pain in the ass sometimes getting Angron to stand in different positions. So I know that the Collector Lead did a good job getting this positioned up. So very cool. So this one is at, what did I say before? I think this was saying this was at 36 likes. So 50. Actually, no, Adeptus Customs. This one is a multiple picture. So this one's at 54 likes. So here we go. This is the new Ultramarine 2 figure, as well as, oh yeah, dude. Really cool looking pictures. I love the eyes. Did you have the batteries and the lights as well on these, Blake? On all of the... Okay, cool. Very cool. Curtis, what do you think about these pictures?
They're awesome. Yeah, I'm actually got it up on the other screen right now.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, so that is the first page. So we're going to go back to... I'm sorry, that is the second page. We're going to go back to the first page because I want to see... We're going to look at all of the new pictures which we're putting up. So this one is going to be another one from Collector Lead. This is at 42 likes. Oh, man, Blake. You must be, like, wetting your pants right now, dude. Wetting your pants with blue of the Ultramarine. Yes, exactly. And then here we go to the other side. Wow, there's a lot of customs here. This is such a cool-looking figure, by the way. I'm very tempted with getting this one. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. And we can see Gilliman and all of... Actually, I like how he...
Chaplain's in there, actually. He's got the Chaplain Terminator armor, too.
Yeah, he also got a custom helm also on that Gilliman in the back there. You see that?
That's
I know
nice.
It's probably a little bit hard, but very cool. So he is at... Let's see. Collector Lee is at 42 likes on this one. Next one is going to be another Collector Lee. Again, you guys can put as many pictures up as you want. This one, me and Curtis are going to like this one. This is the Blood Angels. That is a custom helmet on Mr. Sanguinius in the back. I have that one. That's the one that you sent me, Blake. So thank you, sir.
Did you see who popped in the chat there?
No. Oh, I am jumping. Oh, geez, dude. I'm forgetting the chat there. Let's just.
No, you're good. Good. You're good.
But we got let's see. We got Vaz Picks. Hello, fellas. Never finding time. Time doesn't allow me, and I suck at games too. That is okay, sir. That's why we are covering it here for you, so you can see what is going on. That time is Popcorn Striped. He's doing all of the emojis in the chat. Hell yeah, Neo. We are supporting you. Guys, that wasn't me. That was Alfurious. No, Alfurious is on the screen right now, a.k.a. Blake. There we go. We're going to do a close-up of him because he's 1,000% going to buy that cosplay of Alfurious and wear it to Legion's Con. Right, Blake?
Yeah,
absolutely.
After we started GoFundMe for it.
Need a 40k Dynasty Warriors. Actually, that would be a really cool idea as well. Thanks for having me on the show. No problem, Neo. Thank you for joining us, dude. Again, we'll have a monthly segment on that. Gonna go down me a burger now. Yes, go eat some food, sir. That was a good job that you did as well. So, let's see. I still remember Space Hulk on PS1. Maybe why I have such a love for Blood Angels. Yes, I agree. That was I never played that, but I remember that coming out. But I already have that Blood Angel, so someone else is going to get it if I win. What we're going to do is this. If you guys win this contest, right? Let's say, for instance, you already have the Blood Angels captain with Power Fist. I will give you the option of taking a ToyHammer After Dark t-shirt instead of the figure, and then you can pick what logo you want. We'll have a Sprues and Studs shirt as well. We also have the... Curtis is going to have art by Ackerman. He's going to have an official shirt as well for ToyHammer After Dark. You can take the Blake Special Edition logo. You can either pick the football jersey that Curtis is rocking quite nicely, or you can take the standard black ToyHammer After Dark, or you can take, I think I said Carlos's Badass Reviews, or you can take WraithMace with my kick-ass logo on there. So you guys will have an option between all three of those on there. So again, so this one, going back to the pictures really quick, this one is at... Where is this one? I just lost it because I think more people are posting pictures. Let's see.
While you do that, I'm gonna shout out Detour Custer. Stefan Delatorre just jumped in. Haven't talked to that wonderful human being in a while, but it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, very cool. Detour Custom, is that who you're talking about, Mr. Blake?
Yeah, Steph's awesome. Great.
Very cool.
Super creative, dude.
Yeah.
and a nice guy.
That is awesome, dude. So thank you for stopping in, sir. Yeah, we're getting more posts here, so I'm gonna highlight a couple of these just because for this month it's gonna be a little bit crazy with the contest that's going on. We're gonna highlight the ones that have the most likes. You guys are freaking, this is crazy. So we got we're gonna go Trader Alone. This is his entire line of JOYTOY figures. Thank you, Lone. We can see Trader, non-Trader Legions in there. This one looks like a little dwarf MK3 figure here in the middle here. But he's got 37 likes on this one. And then we're going to go through, let's see. We got Primarch Lone, throw some more up there as well, 33. So we got, I think 61 is leading it right now. We're going to look at Alpha Legion. Nice. And then this is from the Collector Lee again, who's quite an impressive photographer, dude. This looks really cool. And you know what I like on this one? It looks almost like they have some extra shading on that gray on the shoulder pads. That looks very cool. Very, very cool. So let's look over here. Let's highlight a couple more. Another Collector Lee. This is the one. I think we looked at this one. No, this is another one. This is the newer figures for the Black Legion with Horus in the background, some Justarian Terminators, the Horus Heresy, is that Horus? Horus Heresy Horus with the alternate helm from WOG Toys. And is that, I think that's Cypher in the back. Is he saying Cypher is possibly Chaos? I think he is. I think he's saying Cypher is Chaos, which is a well-known fact. I'm just hyping it up. Let's see. I'm trying to, let's start from here. So this is going to be for Trevor. So this is he showed us a couple weeks ago his entire display, and they were figures that were not in there. So now we're starting to see his figures in the display, and this is looking very cool, dude. Oh,
nice.
He's even got very cool art.
There's some backlight going on there too.
Very cool. Blake, you're going to have to show again your collection so that everybody can get hyped up. This is from Dilward. Oh, dude, look at so we got so this is the yeah, we got the Salamander Legion, and we got a Tyrannosaurus Rex in here as well. I would like to pet this creature. Well, the Salamanders are the nicest Legion, so I'm sure that would not be a problem. And then we get some from Get Some, who makes some unbelievable YouTube videos of custom figures. Look at his, this is the Emperor Skyce. So these were originally I think that the first art or the first mention of them was on a Astartes 2 trailer, which we got last year. So these look really cool, dude. This is the JOYTOY figure custom of this figure. Wow. And if you look at that Astartes 2 trailer, which we should be getting Astartes 2, I think in the next year or so, this looks exactly like that. Dude, the very cool work by Get Some. Again, he has an awesome YouTube channel. If you guys have not checked him out, you need to go over and check him out. And then from Juice Ignat, who's in here as well, we got a we got him petting. Looks like the Space Wolves petting one of the Space Wolves, that the JOYTOY figure. So very cool picture. So we got, let's see what we've got as far as the likes right now. We're getting a lot more pictures in here. Again, top dog right now is the 61 pictures, 61 likes. And then for, what was that? I think it was right here. So right now, top is 61. This one right here for Double Dilward, which is the Sons of Horus. Coming in second right now is going to be Adeptus Customs with 54. and then I think 41. There's a couple other ones with close to 41. It's gonna be Michael Mansa photos. This is the Imperial Fist that we saw before. So I'd love to go through all of these guys, but for this contest, I'm going to try to highlight the specific ones that are at the top. Next week, when we go to this section again, we'll just quickly highlight that this is the top, and then look at the pictures that you guys are posting in there as well. So very cool. So Blake, what do you think about this contest? What do you think about these pictures? Same thing to you, Curtis. What do you think about this?
I think the contest is excellent. Brings in the community. It's also really neat to see the other team, the other people in the community and their collections. I like really seeing what people like. I also like seeing how some of these pictures are kind of mixing factions, which I really like. So it's just kind of, they're just going after the action figure and the style more than maybe the lore. But yeah, I think this is a really cool community type thing. So great idea starting this Wraith, and I think it's off to a great start.
Well, we'll have to thank David Toys for helping us sponsor this event and give out that free figure. Curtis, what do you think about the contest, sir?
I think it's dangerous. I'm looking at these photos and it's made me want to buy stuff. So
I'm highlighting a picture from Failing Upwards. Very cool. We got a World Eater in black and white. And again, if you guys have not followed Failing Upwards, he makes some awesome custom music, as well as some awesome Joy Toy, as well as also some McFarlane. So Curtis, you might like some of his stuff as well. He makes some McFarlane pictures, as well as Blake is showing his MK6 figure in the highlighted section.
Oh,
so,
and yeah, and Curtis.
Very nice.
That's another 1,000 Sun.
Just thought I'd throw that out there for Curtis.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, so that is the contest that's going on. Again, this is going to be going on till April 1st, so you guys have more than enough time to throw your pictures in there. And we got a Blood Angel by Blake in there as well. So you guys have more than enough time to throw some custom some of your pictures in there and be part of the contest. Again, if you have that figure already, that is not a problem, because I can give you the option of getting one of the shirts for ToyHammer After Dark. So very cool. All right, so next section of the show, we're going to keep going on for the community section, but I want to highlight really quickly what's going on for my channel. We have every Monday night we do a live unboxing of figures that I get. So right now I put up a poll for you guys. Right now it looks like White Scars won it. So tomorrow night we're going to open up my Eben Keshig Terminators, as well as the Praetor for the White Scars. Nice. So tomorrow night will be a 4K unboxing live that I like to do. Next one looks like it's going to be the Orcs. So these are the Orcs that came out with the V1 figures. So I bought from BBTS for $125, the Squig, and then from our Discord, DG, I picked up 2 additional Orcs, so that's going to be the next one that's going to be coming up. Raven Guard after that, and then following the backside, it's going to be the MK6 Legion Marine. So that's going on there. And then Mr. Art by Ackerman, Curtis, do you want to highlight anything on your YouTube page that's going on?
On YouTube, I've got a new one that's up there for members right now. It's how they do that with a guy named Mr. C, who does Dio work.
Oh,
he is going to be exhibiting at CarverCon in a couple months, and he does just some amazing work. So right now it's up for members. It'll be up for everybody else on Tuesday. And then I'm continuing to work through the exploded reviews for Rising Sun. So I've done the Dwarves and the Bear so far, and I've got several more to get through. So.
I was watching your Bear Bolivar because I want to pick up that figure. What is really quickly? What's the issue with the claws?
So the way that it's packed in there, it's a little tight on the front right claw. Mm-hmm. And so some of the ones that came in, especially the ones that were in all in, so people that bought the entire wave, they weren't able to check them as they went out because they were already pre-packaged. Yep. And there's been a few claws that have snapped off. But I've been collecting from Four Horsemen for several years now, and I can say that they've got like the best customer service around. And if you email them and let them know what's going on, they are going to take care of you. I guarantee it.
Very cool. And I love your exploded reviews. Again, really quickly, so you heat up the figure and then you pull everything apart and you explain everything that's going on from that perspective, correct?
Yeah, I mean the Legion's figures are meant to be modular, so they're meant to kind of pull apart and kind of do some things. But then there's also pieces that aren't meant to pull apart, but because they're glued together. And I pull all of that apart.
Oh
even
shit!
Glued together.
Very cool.
Just to show people like what is possible.
That's awesome, dude. That's very cool. You are a brave man, because I would not be doing that. So, guys, make sure you are subscribed to Curtis. Anything going on this week, sir, that you want to highlight?
Just gonna keep trying to work through that, and then I got mail call with Blake on Friday, which been just started dabbling with some shorts, and the shorts that have been coming out of our mail call have been doing pretty well. So, yeah.
Very cool. I like Vaz here. Maybe we'll do this. Excellent shots. You should pick the top 5 and then put them on a wheel spin for last man standing. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have. Maybe I'll change it. So it'll be the top 5 liked pictures, and then on that ToyHammer After Dark in April, the first April one, we'll do all 5 of you guys in there, and we'll spin it, and then the person that gets in there will win the figure. We'll see. Maybe we'll do that. So.
Well, when he's saying last man standing, I think he means an elimination wheel. So, like, you would spin it, whoever it lands on, they're out.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, and so it builds up a little bit of suspense.
Wow, Vaz pulling it out. I like that even better. Very cool. Vaz picks bare plastic is not good. Needs to change the plastic to be durable and flexible. Curtis, do you think that that's the deal with that one?
That's debatable. I mean, when I heated it up, like even the claws, they get very malleable when it's heated up. I really don't think it's a matter of the hardness of the plastic. I think it's just they didn't give enough room in there where that front claw is. So if they would either provided some padding or give it a little bit more room, I think we'd be fine.
I get it. Okay, cool. One other quick thing I want to comment on is friend of the channel as well, monthly guest, Sprues and Studs just put out a video, top 10 JOYTOY Warhammer 40k Space Marine action figures. Go check it out, comment on it, and see if you agree, because my boy Castellan Garen Crow is still in the top 10, and I love to see that as well, my Grey Knight. So really quickly, Blake, what would you say your top 2 Warhammer Space Marine action figures of the entire line is? Not having the Primarchs, not having vehicles. Really quickly, what is your top 2?
Primarchs?
Yeah, no Primarchs. No Primarchs. Yep.
Ooh, stuff. Yeah,
well,
that's a hard one for me to narrow down.
That's okay. You can comment on his video what you think.
I will.
Top 2. So very cool. And then we're gonna jump over to Blake. We're gonna look at your Instagram, and you can highlight something that's going on for you. Let me bring it over. 1 second as I find it. 1 second. Bring us into a full shot. Let's get rid of this. Well, actually, Blake, while I'm finding it, why don't you explain what's going on and what you would like to highlight that's going on very soon, because I know you got some stuff planned.
Yeah. So moving for the Pac Northwest Legions meetup for 2026 here on June 13th and 14th of this year. We're moving into some really cool aspects of it. So the first thing is I do have the enamel pins with that logo, as well as the Recon Rage logo.
Cool.
Being made here in the next week or so. I'm finalizing art with the connection that Curtis put me in contact with for the pins.
Awesome.
Lady's very nice, and she's working through some artwork changes for me. The Pac Northwest official merch, shirts and women's zip-ups, so, you pull overs, you name it. They are now live on Retro Rags Limited.
Cool.
So go get your Legions, Pac Northwest Legions meetup stuff. And just to throw it out there, any sponsors of this show, whether you're here in person or have a table, I am doing an official Pac Northwest t-shirt, soft, with your logo on the back as a sponsor or attendee. an attendee having a table will
That's
be on a
awesome,
special shirt that I'm buying for each vendor or sponsor to the first inaugural meetup. So
Very cool.
and currently right now we are sitting at 12 vendors, and we're not talking small vendors. We're talking really good. I'm actually very impressed. And I just want to say, as this moves on, thank you for everybody that's been on board from the beginning, all the people that are jumping on now. Expanding the footprint of the Four Horsemen is my main objective and goal here out here in the Pacific Northwest. And it's being embraced in many aspects. So very, very humbled, and this is going to be a great representation for the Horsemen out here.
Very cool. You want to say hi to Zoe, Mr.
I
Blake?
do want to say hi, Zoe, and that's all I'm going to say is Zoe. Everyone, sorry I'm late.
You are never late, Zoe. Even if you are stopping in, you are not late. So thank you for joining us. Guys, if you would like this content, please like and subscribe. I have not said that tonight, so I know my sponsors are probably mad at me. But what else, Blake? What else is going on, sir?
I did get in my a couple of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle JOYTOY figures. 2 more. I think I'm only missing like 2 more left there. And then, of course, we have a lot of content.
Instead, because I know you don't have a picture up, you want to show them off on live?
Yeah.
The 2 new ones that you picked up?
So,
Dirtbag.
I
don't remember that character, but I know the figure.
Yeah,
I know. I'm like, I don't remember.
It's awesome. I mean,
dude,
all
all of the JOYTOY figures are freaking amazing on TMNT.
I mean, and the figure, he's got an articulated jaw. I mean,
oh, shit.
Like, right? They all have articulated jaws. I mean, this is just absolutely amazing, that you can get this type of detail on these guys. Hey, painted inside and everything. All the tools come out, tails articulated.
That's cool.
You name it, all the weapons. And then, Ground Chuck.
Ground Chuck. I was going to say Tex-Mex. I forgot what it is.
It's a little off. It's a little off.
Tiny bit. Got
his crossbow in the back.
Dude, it looks so cool, man.
Yep, I mean, literally everything is just super detailed. So you got those guys in.
Very cool. And then you're going to get your party wagon suit along with me, correct?
Yeah, party wagons. It says ship, but it hasn't given any update yet. So I don't know if that means it's en route and they just haven't been tracking it, or if it's on hold. And then got all the beakies in. Got our Mark 6.
MK6, baby.
So we got all these bad boys in. They look amazing. And the one thing that I want to give a shout out, so Alpha Legion, this
Imperial Fist looking awesome. All right, can we not show that? But okay, there we go.
Blueberries, aka Ultramarines. Who's this? Look at that.
Oh, that's the Space Wolves, right? That gray looks freaking awesome, dude.
Looks excellent, right?
Looks really good.
Blood Angels.
Blood Angels. I got 2 of those. Yep, looks really good.
Amazing.
From Juice Ignat. Love my Bebop and Rocksteady. That Bebop is freaking hard to get, dude. Then we got Sons of Horus. Love the Sons of Horus line. I know that Dilworth
I showed all these.
Yep.
Because if you look, they all have this weapon.
Yep.
Okay? Except for one.
Trader Lone! Trader Lone, what's the deal, man, with these 1,000 Suns, bro?
Well, look at their weapons.
Dude. Yep.
And it's the only one that comes with the white decal, both on the pistol and.
Wow. Very interesting. Any loose joints? Any issues before I do an unboxing? Nothing, right?
No, these things are solid.
That's what I want to see and hear. That's good.
Solid, great figures. Another great release especially for an army builder. I mean, these things are what, $20 a piece?
Yeah, dude. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Curtis, you want to comment on this one? Juice Ignat, that's awesome. I'm considering the Blue Wizard and Reaper don't have any Mythic Legions yet. Anyone that you want to comment and say, hey, this is a good one to jump into?
I mean, the Rising Suns wave is going to be hitting retailers here within a couple weeks, and I would say the Dwarf 2-pack is probably going to be a hot ticket item. So,
oh wow!
if you can find that, I would grab that.
Jesus Christ, that head sculpt on the bear is freaking amazing, dude.
For sure.
Oh my god. Yeah, who commented? Was it you, Kurt? Somebody said that they wish that the chain had some it wasn't so shiny. Yeah, it was weathered. Did somebody did you say that, Curtis?
I've heard a few people mention it. I think I mentioned it in my video that
yeah.
But I mean, you can replace that pretty easily. You can go to Michael's and get some, chain that a little bit different. So.
Oh, cool. What is that figure?
That's Reggie.
That's Reggie.
Oh shit, that's a custom?
No.
What is that?
The Rising Suns.
Oh shit! How did I not? Wow.
No, this guy. The interesting part about this guy, he's been on the artwork for a very long time.
Jesus.
And finally came to fruition in Rising Sun's way.
Wow. Walkabout Games 2502. I have 2 MK6 Sons of Horus apart to mod in front of me now. Very cool. What are you going to be making those up? Are they going to stay Sons of Horus, or are you going to mod them up to just be special versions of the MK6 figures? I'd be interested to know. Oh man, and then explain.
So this is a graveyard skeleton by, obviously, 4 Horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the vampire soft goods from Maxburg that is actually supposed to go on the vampire from Monster Force.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought this would be really cool, and I mean, his soft goods are layered and excellent.
That's beautiful.
Very interesting. Jacobin, smaller legion, more fun for gun bling.
Yep. And can't go wrong when you get this good.
Oh wow, yeah, that's right. I remember you saying you were getting that from how because I haven't gotten any of the outfits before. How do they fit on the figures, and how does that work?
Oh, they're awesome. I mean, the great thing about obviously skeletons, they don't have a lot of. I mean, it could be plus and minus, right? Depending on what soft goods you're buying and who they belong to. Originally in the advertisement, depends on how they fill out the skeleton, but because this has so much soft goods on it, there's literally a shirt, a tie, another vest, the cape, and then the actual coat with the pants. So this really fills up a lot of the vacancy of a thinner build figure and gives him some contour. And with the heads pack that you got from Legions on the graveyard, you had the vampire hands and feet, so you were able to turn this into a dead Dracula Mythic Legions vampire.
Oh yeah, that's right, with the fangs. That's right. Andy the Collector, and this one's for you, Blake, because I'm sure you're going to appreciate this one. Bodvar needs an Urlacher jersey.
Oh, I agree, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, Nolan, shout out to Nolan Collects. He did a post of Bodvar and all these amazing poses. Nolan, notorious for doing this, but he put a picture of Bodvar laying like this, like all sexy pose. And I've got to get a Bears jersey for him so he could just be laying back here like that. Just like, monster of the midway, baby.
Yeah, just wait till they're the Gary Bears, though, before you do that.
Why did you have to do that? Why did you have to go there?
Walkabout Games, Sons of Horus, embossed icons and different gear on belt, some bear heads. No bear heads. Walkabout Games. You will get more liked if you post a picture without.
That's a bear head. I think that's beautiful.
That's a bear head, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Very cool. All right, Blake, so what do you got going on this week, sir?
We'll be back at it on Friday night for Off-World, but before that, if you have time in the afternoon, late afternoon, early, depending if you're on the Pacific or the East, at 2 p.m. on the West and 5 p.m. on the East, you can join me and Curtis Ackman for our weekly mail call where we get our packages and cool incoming stuff, and we open it up and we share it with everybody live and have fun talking about our new toys, or in case sometimes maybe our bills. We'll share our bills with you we got in the mail. Or Curtis will share numerous Amazon with cardboard, packing tape. Curtis gets some really cool stuff, and you might want to tune in because it might really excite you.
Very interesting. Very cool.
I got a special package this week.
So we got some stuff coming in. Like I said, both of us are expecting the Party Wagon. We're expecting the Iron Warriors automatons, right? I ordered 2. How many did you get? 1 or 2? You got 2? Oh man, you're going 2 too.
Gonna have one on each side of Perturabo, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. We got 2, so we got automatons coming out. We got some other. There's some Lord of Virulence is supposed to be coming. We got the whatever sprayer guy as well. So we got a couple of things that are coming up. A little bit from me. Oh, go ahead, Blake.
And I've got my my 20 Terminators coming.
Oh shit, that's right. I got my Raven Guard one. So you got all. That's right. You have them all.
I got all.
Dude, where are you gonna put them? What a dumb Curtis. That was a dumb question.
They're
that was
going
a
in
dumb
here somewhere. I'm telling you. So I reached out to LTK because they I bought them back when they first released and they were in stock.
Sure.
And they didn't sell, and they actually wrote me. I talked with them via Instagram direct message, and they wrote back and they said, so some of the problems they're having, so this goes out to everybody in the chat too. Some of the problems they're having is they're selling a lot of volume.
Sure.
And they're selling out before that website says they're out. And so they're getting restock. So they're going to get your order. So what happened with me, with my MK6, why it took a little while, there was one colorway that was out, and they were kind of holding out, trying to get, because they were supposed to get restocked. So the same thing with my Terminators. There was, they just got the restocks in, and they're actually sending it out FedEx like next day to me, a big order this week. So I'll have a lot of really, I'll be able to go through all that with you guys next ToyHammer After Dark. You're going to be able to see all the different versions.
Yeah, because I got my Raven Guard Terminators. I got my 3 Raven Guard Terminators. So you got all of them. So you'll be sharing that very soon. So we got. So for me, what's going on is, like I said, we got tomorrow night's gonna be the live unboxing. I'm also gonna do a Street Fighter After Dark. When we do that, I have the Sagat figure from the Street Fighter Alpha 3 line. That's gonna be, we're gonna do an unboxing on that figure as well, because I'm collecting these Storm collectibles for Street Fighter. And then
I'm excited to see that one because I want to see how that compares, because I'm doing all the Street Fighter 2 Jada.
Yes. Yeah,
so I'm very happy with that line. So
yeah,
I'm waiting to see how this one looks.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Benny Torres. Hey, everyone. Thank you for joining, sir. Thank you.
What up, Slim?
I'm still holding out hope for that Noxious Blightbringer. Yeah, I'm hopefully too. That's going to be really cool. And I want to put some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle slime in there and replace it. Get some 80s/90s vibes, late 80s, 90s vibes with that one. So, all right, very cool. So that was the show, guys. Curtis, thank you for joining us, sir. I appreciate it. Blake, thank you for joining us as well. Guys, thank you in the chat for joining us. Before we close it up for the night, guys, is there anything else that you want to share or say to everybody in the chat?
I got nothing. I'm good.
That is completely
Thank you
fine.
for having
me.
I appreciate it.
No problem. And for everybody in the chat, because you've been so awesome, we're going to give everybody in the chat a nice applause. Thank you guys for joining. Again, we'll be back next week. Carlos should be okay, but we're sending our love out to Carlos. Feel better, sir. And again, make sure you guys throw a picture in the YouTube WraithMace community section to be a part of the contest for that free figure from David's Toys. So very cool. All right, guys.
If from back next week, it'll be insane.
Insane. It's like he's not even missing, dude. It's like he's not even missing. So.
And Curtis, by you saying that, my friend, it's very detailed. It was very teenager.
Very cool. All right, guys. From me, for Blake, for Curtis, guys, have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Later, guys.